Dang it. Of course I go live and then I realize that my color's all goofy and my computer main capture probably needs to be deactivated. There we go. Dang it! Damn it, Bobby! Damn it, Bobby! All right. There we go, baby. All right. Yo. 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 Ooh, almost 6 months. Well, hello. Hey, you know what's really great? I'm not immediately getting asked, what the heck is this right up here? Well, let me show you. Just in case anyone's wondering why I have Dick Riding JPEG up in the corner. You know, it's a dangerous sounding name. Hey, Infinity, how you doing? How you doing?
It turns on
just in case anyone is wondering what the hell's going on. El Quindime! How you doing? How you doing? Can anyone name what movie this or what show this is from? I know you guys don't call everything movies. I call everything a movie. Can you name what movie this is from? Anyone? The song. Can anyone name the song? What movie it is?
Welcome to Costco.
Hi. Hi.
You.
Can anyone name it? Pretty well. Almost got a third job. Careful. What song? The song that's playing. The song that's currently playing. Anyone know what? Big Mom Energy. Anyone know? Really? You don't hear any songs? Really? No? Nobody? Here, I'll restart it for you. Come on. If you guys don't get this, you guys are turds. Are you a robot? Yes. Come on. What song is it? What song is it? What song is this?
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
No, don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't Shazam it. Okay, come on. So, it's Good Times, I know, but what show
Welcome
is this
to Costco.
for?
I love you.
Come on, Alice in Borderlands. There you go. It's a good song. That was a good-ass show. Okay, that was a good show. I'm the worst salesman. I'm literally saying no to my biggest deal because I'm scared. Don't say no. Holy cow. 3 months, tier 1. This is from Urkel. Nope.
Welcome to Costco.
No idea. Never watched it. Dude,
you.
Alice in Borderlands is a great show. It is a great show. What's the space complexity in that song? All of it. Haven't seen it? Really? It's good. Really?
Welcome to Costco.
Really?
I love you.
Really? Is that the one where they had to collect cards? Well, they didn't. Yes. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Me too. Who's the anime character that Prime uses in his thumbnail and other places? That's me. I'm that anime character. Really? Nobody? Yeah, I never watched it. It's on Netflix. Yeah. Good show indeed. Yeah, it's a great show. Where's season 2? They already had season 2. Where's season 3? I think you're thinking of. I hate when I press that button. Season 3. Alice in Borderland. Release date? Is there? Oh my goodness. December 2024. Oh my goodness. Oh That's just the worst. Oh my goodness. Hey, KTZ. Hey, KT. Hey, KT. Did you just follow? KT, did you just follow? Did you just Twitch Prime, KT? Why would you? What? You subscribed way early. Have you considered inviting Aaron and Patterson for the chat? He does stuff like GitHub. This thing. I don't know about chatting. I still don't know. One Wobbly Badger. Is this song from Urkel? Shut up! No idea. I've never watched it. Cotter, it's a great show. ABK, let's go. My wife even liked it. Tokyo! Mostly agile.
Welcome to Costco.
Everybody's company ever. Logitz, thank you very much. Are you like Margaret?
Welcome to Costco.
Goldfish, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime. And Bryson Scree. All right, people. Hey, Gornis, thank you. Gornis, and Daniel is my name. Another month spending my late Uncle Jeff's money on you. I didn't realize Bezos was your uncle. Clean code rocks, baby. What? What? Put your subreddit on private. Why? Is there like a Reddit thing?
Welcome to Costco.
Hafu. Thank you for that. Thank you. And you,
Costco.
I
love you.
Thank you. They should make a consulting agile-ish incorporate. I like that.
I love you.
I wasn't aware Bezos died. $5 a month. Let's go. And Blorfs, thank you for the year-long. Okay, this is hard to accomplish. That's just hard. I used to work at Amazon. He is everyone's uncle when you work there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Reddit is screwing people with their API. Okay. There's a Reddit thing. Can someone provide me an article? Does Prime have a suggested animu list? I do. I'm kidding, I don't. It's like 6,000 to 7,000 subreddits are private now. What is the thing? Yo, glad I found someone who actually takes, with good takes on programming on YouTube. As someone full-time in Python and data science, it's fun to learn the other side. Nice, okay. Yeah, I believe it's referred to as Lord Bezos. Thank you, Lord Andy, for the 100 bits. All right, Mr. Demon Wolf. What the hell is this, Mr. Demon Wolf? All right. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to probably have a shitty-ass take on this. Are you guys ready for a shitty-ass Reddit take? Okay. Are you guys ready for a shitty Reddit take? Tokyo! I am ready to have just the worst Reddit take ever. Reddit wants to make 20 million yearly for their API, and everyone makes their Reddit private now. Yeah. Let's go, shitty ass take. Called it. Shitty ass takes. Enable code owners. I can enable code owners now. VH Infinity. By the way, everybody, before we get started, before anything happens, I want to take a moment. Just a moment in time. I know there's only 234 of you falling off hard. I get it. Lori and Ray. Thank you.
I love you.
Appreciate that. I've never said your name right. All right, Lori and Ray, but I'm trying. Microsoft Word is the best ID. Interesting choice. But I want to take a moment here. VH Infinity, thank you for helping.
Welcome to Costco.
Guys, I'm trying to say a thank you message. Can you stop giving me money?
Welcome to Costco.
Is rude.
I love you.
Okay? You guys and your actions are completely rude. So shut up. Okay? All right, VH Infinity, I would just like to take a moment and let you know right now that I genuinely appreciate all your help. If you guys do not know, the reason why the TS Rust Zig These Nuts repo has been in shape, looking good, looking smooth, is purely because of one man. And this man right here, VH Infinity. So everybody, I want to see some claps in chat right now. Okay? I want to see some claps right now for VH Infinity. Thank you. I am going to try, by the way, I'm also going to try a YouTube-only stream coming up here in the next week. I got a camera I got to set up. I got to reorganize the room, and I got to get on Truffle, Ludwig's Tools. So I'm already contacting Automated. And we'll see what happens, okay? So, just so you know, we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out once, see what happens. You know what I mean? Diplexus, thank you very much for the T1. Evening, what rhymes with blue fair? Wear hair. I do have something for you guys coming up. I do got something for you coming up, okay? Are you guys ready for something coming up? It's going to involve my hair. It's not going to be blue. Okay, you guys did give me... You guys did get half the prize. You got halfway to blue hair, so I feel like I need to do something with that. And I've been thinking about it, and I've talked with the wife, and I think we got something. Okay? That's what I got to work on, the music. Danny, thank you, Danny in Kiev. Oh. Okay. No mustache. Oh, no. Frosted tips. Puka shells and frosted tips. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. We're going with the frosted tips. I feel like on every pee break, Prime is looking for code solutions from ChatGPT. Prime exposed. Hashtag. Yeah. Cornrows? Absolutely. Blue hair has been very good for Destiny. The baldagen? Yeah, I didn't want to show you guys actually how bald I am. Imagine how it helped their evaluation. Is Reddit a public company? Reddit public company? Damn it. If they're going to go IPO in 2023, that sucks because I would love to buy some shorts on them right now. Imagine being able to buy shorts on them right now. Frosted tips. Frosted tits sounds completely different. That does not sound fun at all. Pineapple gong, thank you very much. Who gave me that 1,000 biddies, by the way? Hey, Danny, come on, blue balls. We're not going to blue balls you, okay? We're not going to blue balls you, okay? You can't buy shorts, but you can buy Speedos. Yeah, they stopped me from pirating between... Wait, what? What? Frosted tits? No. Are you an imposter? Are you just Dr. Disrespect in disguise? No. Dr. Disrespect right now is playing with Vis. Okay, I don't know if you know that. All of you guys. Playing with Vis right now. Hey, thank you, Homeless Dev.
Welcome
and Nox777 and Dagobert.
Welcome to Costco.
Thank you.
I love you.
Let's see, Han. Read this article, dude.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Let's see.
Welcome
Read
to
this.
Costco.
Read
I
this.
love you.
It's the dude who started the movement. All right. Let's check this out. Is there any other articles I should read about this? I'm actually curious. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Hey, I love you, buddy. I bought puts on Twitter and it crashed a week after they expired. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to be smart. You should have bought calls on Twitter. When it crashed, when Elon was buying it, should have bought 6-month out calls. Like, that's what you should have done. You're going with the links that have been opened. You're good with the links that have been opened? Okay, at which age did you start programming? I did a little bit in 6th grade, did a little bit in high school, took it seriously when I was 20. 21. I didn't know what a class was when I was 21, so... Hey, Prime, I finally divorced Java. Who got the kids? Please tell me it was the previous employer. Why is Twitter and Reddit pricing their API so high? I don't understand. I think what they're doing, my personal guess is why they're doing it is because there's a huge amount of value in the data, and then it costs them to serve the data. And so they just widen their moat with those data. Who got the child processes? That's a good question. It's a good question. Reddit. That's my guess. General guess. Data scraping for AI, yep. They just want to make money off, you know. I got started with my IBM 386 with QBasic. Yeah, QBasic is how I got started too, like in my next level programming. But why not a 2 to 4 increase? Why such a high price? Because they know AI need it. Right? It's not about you. It's about AI. Right? That's my guess. Pretty sure they just want to end third-party apps so they can, yeah. And I mean, that's a big thing also. They want to end third-party apps because the reality is data mining is expensive, but also because they can show more ads, right? What do you think Reddit really is strapped for cash that they need to do this? That I don't know. That I do not know. Here, let's try this. Let's go like this. Let's go marker Reddit debacle. Okay? Reddit debacle. All right, so I don't know anything about this Reddit thing. I know that people are all up in arms about the whole Reddit and apparently a great increase in the cost in their API. Apparently, this is the post that started it all. And then on top of that, we have the CEO coming out addressing the community changes API. So we're going to read through this, look at it, and try to understand what's happening. Yeah. Let's do this. So I guess I start here, right? Dear Redditors, for those who do not know me, I am Steve, aka USpez. I am one of the founders of Reddit. Is that how you name it? Spez? Am I saying that correctly? And I've been CEO since 2015. On Wednesday, I celebrated my 18th cake day, which is about 17 years and 9 months longer than I expected this project would last. To be with you here today on Reddit, even in a heated moment like this, is an honor. I wanted to talk to you. Let's see. I love these kind of opening statements. You know, like when a company makes their entire user base super angry, and they're just like, "What a joy! Henceforth, this has been and shall be evermore." It sounds just like Twitch when Twitch comes out and is like, me and you, we're in this together. Okay, that is why Twitch will have the worst possible terms out of any streaming platform. We're in it together, okay? Okay, Dr. Bezos. Anyways, I wanted to talk with you today about what's happening within the community and frustration stemming from the changes we are making to access our API. I spoke to a number of moderators on Wednesday and yesterday afternoon, and our product and community teams have had further conversation with mods as well. First, let me share the background on this topic, as well as some clarifying details. On 418, we shared that we would update access to our API, including premium access for third parties who require additional capabilities and higher use limits. Reddit needs to be self-sustaining business, and to do that, we can no longer subsidize commercial entities that require large-scale data use. Okay, I mean, that's a perfectly fine statement in of itself. I think everyone can agree. You shouldn't, as a company, just give out all your information for free because it costs you to store, costs you to serve it, costs you to do all those things, costs you to have teams, actually maintain these data APIs, all that. I get that. Personally get that. Okay, so where does it get all screwed up? At what point does that statement become bad? I have no idea. All right, there has been a lot of confusion over what these changes mean, and I want to highlight these changes means for moderators and developers. Okay, effectively June 19th, right around the corner, our updated API terms together with our developer terms replace the existing API terms. Free data. Effective July 1st, the rate limits to use free data or data API free of charges are 100 queries per minute per OAuth client ID if you're using OAuth authentication, 10 queries per minute if you are not using it. I mean, I can see why this is kind of a pain, but that's still pretty generous. I mean, I'm just saying, that's a pretty generous amount of data. I don't know. So I guess what I don't understand is, what does a query constitute? Just so I understand, what does the query constitute here? Is a query a singular article, or is it like a list of articles? An endpoint. Yeah. Hit to the endpoint. I would assume it's like a list of articles or the individual comments, maybe? I'm not exactly sure. When does a query be a query? If I was perusing comments on a third-party site, is that also a query? But either way, 100 queries per minute, okay, that's pretty good. That's more than 1 a second, practically 2 a second. And then you could even do 10 non-authenticated queries to kind of really bump you up to close to 2 queries a second. Okay, reason why that sucks, obviously, is if you're, like all sites, you don't just, get a nice even distribution of data coming in. You have nobody, 100 people, nobody, right? So I could see this being, the whole a minute thing. I could see that being difficult. But anyways, whatever. That's the free data tier. Okay. Premium Enterprise API. Effective July 1st, 2023, the rate for apps that require higher usage limits is 24 cents per 1,000 API calls, less than $1 per user per month for a typical Reddit third-party app. Okay. Some apps such as Apollo, Reddit is Fun, and Sync have decided that this pricing doesn't work for their business and will close before pricing goes into effect. Okay. For other apps, we will continue talking. We acknowledge that the timelines we have given was tight, and we are happy to engage folk who want to work with us. Yeah, I feel like, obviously the first faux pas is that probably reach out to people before, if you're making a big change, you should, just like common courtesy, you should reach out. Like one thing that Twitch did, I know I'm sorry, I'm relating this to Twitch multiple times, but one thing Twitch did that I think really was bad is that they laid out all their new terms, then they went and talked to, like the Twitch ambassadors. And, the ambassadors are supposed to be like the heart of the people, right? Maybe go to them first and then kind of gauge the reaction to what you're about to do publicly, just so you can understand. So I guess since I don't really understand what this means, 24 cents per 1,000 API calls. What is that? That is 2.4 cents per 100, 0.2 cents per 10, 0.024 cents per call. Apollo said they use about, let's see. Apollo Devs said his users are about 370 requests per day per user. That could get expensive. So let's just do a quick calculation just so we can tell. 370 times 30 divided by, let's see, 370. Yeah, that seems about right. Divided by 1,000. So he'd have about $11.1, right? Did I do that about right? Oh, no. Times 0.24. So it costs about $2.66 per user. Yeah, I could see that. 2 million a month. Okay, so that's a lot of requests. And so I guess then the question becomes per user per day. Yeah, exactly. So we're talking about $2.66 per user. So I don't know what their stuff. That's like 1 million for a bullet. Okay, interesting. I guess, okay, so I have some hard things I don't understand. I think one thing that I'm really like losing ability to understand here is that what is the average app requesting? Reddit has said in the past that they make about 12 cents per user per day. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Before I laugh at that, let me do a little bit of math. So if they make 12 cents per user per day, that means Apollo would get 24 cents times 0.37, right? 370. So it cost them about 8.8 cents. Okay, thank you, Google. Thank you for the house plans. Okay, how about, can you just bring up where the hell is my calendar? Or my calculator? What the hell's a calculator? All right, well, 24 times... that was so weird. 0.37. So yeah, about $8.88 cents per user per day. So if Reddit's only making 0.37, yeah, I have 0.37. Do an X. How that seems way worse. It should be star. What kind of weird world are we living in which this isn't a something here? Oh my goodness. Calculator. I hate Google sometimes. Just do it in a spreadsheet. We're not doing anything in a spreadsheet. I don't want to open up my spreadsheets. Anyways, you get the idea. 8.88 cents per user per day. So if Reddit itself can maximize the profits with AI is going to solve everything, absolutely. If they have 12 cents a day per user, and they're going to be charging Apollo effectively 9 cents per day per user, that means Apollo has to be 75% minimum as profitable as Reddit. Look at the other link. Yeah, I'm going to look at the other link now. Okay, so let's check out what the Apollo dev has to say. Apollo will close down on June 30th. Reddit's recent decision and actions have unfortunately made it impossible for Apollo to continue. Thank you so much for all the support over the years. Okay. Hey, all. It's been an amazing run. Thanks to all of you. 8 years ago, I posted in the Apple subreddit about a Reddit app I was looking for beta testers. Oh, that's kind of fun. You got to see that right there. And my life completely changed that day. I just finished university with an internship at Apple, and I wanted to build a Reddit client for my own, a premium, customizable, well-designed Reddit app for iPhone. This, fortunately, resonated with people immediately and have been my full-time job ever since. Today, a much sadder post than the initial one 8 years ago. June 30th will be Apollo's last day. Yeah, I mean that hurts. Okay, so help me understand something. Why doesn't Reddit buy Apollo? Right? Was there any? I mean, I wonder if there's ever talks about being bought. Because like it seems interesting. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's see. I've talked with a lot of people and come to the terms with this over the last weeks as talks with Reddit have deteriorated to an ugly point. And in the interest of transparency with the community, I wanted to talk about how I arrived at this decision. And if you have any questions at the end, I'm more than happy to answer. This post will be long as I have lots of topics to cover. Oh, it is long. Oh, this is a girth. This is a girth post. All right. Please note that I've recorded all my calls with Reddit, so my statements are not based on memory, but the recorded statements by Reddit over the course of a year. One-party consent recording is legal in my country, Canada. Also, I won't be naming names. That's not important, and I don't want to dox people. You know what the good news is? Also, if you live in South Dakota, where I live, it's single-party consent state. You know what I mean? So I can just record anybody at any time. Also weird that in California, which is where Netflix is out of, every single time we have to record a meeting, they have to first announce it. And if you don't want to be recorded, you have to mute yourself and turn off your camera. We're all recording you. Yeah, you record us? Absolutely. Where do you think this goes? This is going to be on YouTube. Everyone say hi, YouTube, right now. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. And YouTube, hit that like button, okay? You know what to do. All right. What initially happened? Well, on April 18th, Reddit announces changes that would be coming to their API. Namely, that the API is moving to a paid model for third-party apps. Shortly thereafter, we received phone calls. However, the key element in this announcement to move to a paid API was notably missing, with the intent to follow up within 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, interesting. The information they did provide us, however, we will be moving to a paid API as it's not tenable for Reddit to pay for third-party apps indefinitely. Understandable and agree. Yep, I think we all agree with that. So they are looking to do equitable pricing based in reality. They mentioned that they are not looking to be like Twitter, which has an API so high it was publicly ridiculed. I was excited to hear these statements, and as I agree that long-term Reddit footing the bill for third-party apps is not tenable, and with a paid arrangement, there is a great possibility for developers developing a more concrete relationship with Reddit, with better API support for its users. I think this optimism came across my first post about the calls with Reddit. Okay, very interesting. Before I read on, I'm just curious. As chat, if Reddit, okay, so as chat, with us knowing exceptionally little details right now, okay, exceptionally little details, if you get 12 cents a day per user, what do you think is a reasonable amount to charge for the same API? Now remember, you make your money via ads. Just to be completely clear, right? You make your money via ads, so when they don't use your application, you are giving away your app for free to somebody else to make money off of. So what is a reasonable amount of price per day to charge for a user? $0.12. 2 cents tops? Why 2 cents? So if you can't make more 69 cents, like it, Lithium, $900 dues, hell yeah, 10% of their revenue. 10% of the revenue. That doesn't make any sense. It depends on the cost, on their cost per user per day. No, TeeJ. That's not how that works, TeeJ. If you have an application that you've created that brings you in X cents per user, and you can have someone else completely remake it and get the entire thing itself, you would charge some C of X. You wouldn't charge based on how much it costs. You would charge based on how much you're losing in revenue. Right? Because everyone that uses Apollo is not using Reddit. Therefore, every user on Apollo is a 12 cents per day hit to Reddit, right? I'm just guessing. You wouldn't charge the inverse of that. That's all I'm saying is, so what is a fair price? Just so I understand. Yeah, that's how I look at it. That's all I'm saying is, for Reddit's point, what is a fair price? I redact my 2 cents. Yeah. 14 cents pays to maintain and future updates, but that's even more expensive than they make, right? So their entire platform is good off of 12 cents. 69 is a fair price, just no units, just 69. If Apollo has crappy requesting, it could be made, let's see, it could be making 1,000x requests of what Reddit does. This is true. Then you literally can't do it based on, well, you have to get them. Yeah, okay, so that's fair. So TeeJ, I think a fair way to do this, TeeJ, is that you go, okay, an average Reddit user makes X amount of requests. Therefore, we say that an average user is X amount of requests. That's doing cost, but it's based on wins. So this is how I personally would charge it. If I make 12 cents and the average person makes, 300 requests per day, you could make it that way. I think what would probably be easier, could you make it easier? What would be an easier way to do this? Because you'd want to just align this, right? So you'd want to go like this. Okay, so if that's the thing, if an average user is 12 cents and they make 300 requests a day, therefore I should be charging effectively 38. I don't think I could play this song. I'm going to get in trouble with that. That's a little too. I got to go back to that. To me, that would be like the more reasonable, 38 cents per 1,000 or whatever it is. I don't know. That's why I'm curious. $5 a month, right? Money lost plus potential extra cost incurred. Yeah. I do $10 for 1 million. Okay. I don't know. Is the 12 cents gross or net, though? That's a good question. We don't know that. Okay, anyways, let's just keep on going. I don't think you do it based on cost. I think you do it based on missing revenue, right? Right. I think that's the only thing that makes any sense. But we'll see what happens here. If I write a different app that makes 1,000x requests per user, because let's see, yeah. Then how can you do it per user? No, I'm just saying if I was Reddit, that's how I would pick the price. If an average Reddit user makes X requests and they make me 12 cents, and then I wanted to make it to 1,000 to make it simple, I would just do that little bit of math and be like, it costs X, right? And then you do some sort of coefficient. Since they're not using your UI, arguably, maybe that's a little less distribution. Maybe, do you want to make as much money? Do you want to make less money on third-party applications? So a third-party application makes less money per user, or do you want to make more money per user, right? That's all I'm saying. I have no idea. I actually have genuinely no idea how you do it, other than that. Apollo Dev already disproved the bad API spamming myth. Yeah. There we go. So that's how I would personally charge it. All right. On April 18th, hey, no problem. Reddit announced changes that would be... Let's see, on. Okay, here we go. Namely, the APIs... Let's see. Okay, perfect. I already did this. Okay, so when did they announce pricing? 6 weeks later, they called us to discuss pricing. I quickly put together a small app where I could input the prices, so it would output monthly/yearly costs. Cost for free users, paid users, etc. And so I'd be able to process that information. The price they gave me was 24 cents per 1,000 API calls. I quickly inputted it into my app and saw that it was not far off Twitter's outstandingly high prices at $12,000. And with my current usage, it would cost me about $2 million per month or $20 million a year. Jeez. And that is not exaggerated. That's just simply multiplying the 7 billion Apollo requests made last month by the price per request. Holy cow. I could potentially get that number down, absolutely, given some time. But it's illustrative of the large cost that Apollo would be charged. Wow. It's a lot of requests. I wonder how much Apollo makes. Does he talk about that? Why do you say Reddit's pricing is too high? By what metric? Reddit's promise was that the pricing would be equitable and based in reality. The reality is that they themselves have posted data about over the years is the following copy pasta. Okay, less than 2 years ago, they said they crossed 100 million in quarterly revenue for the first time ever. If we assume, despite the economic downturn, that they have managed to do that every single quarter till now, for your best quarter, you've doubled to 200 million. Let's also be generous and go far above industry estimates and say you've made another 50 million in Reddit premium subscriptions. That's 550 revenue per year. Let's say about 600 million in 2019. They said they had about 430 million active users. And so to be generous, let's say they haven't added a single active user since then. If we do a per user calculation, the more users, the less revenue each user would contribute. So at a generous 600 million and this many monthly active users, that's about $1.40 per user per year or 12 cents monthly. 12 cents monthly is a lot different than whatever. Lots of averaging up. There's a lot of averaging going on here. Okay. So let's see. Apollo's price would be approximately $2.50 per month per user. Yeah, interesting. So if he uses Apollo, effectively using Apollo's, I mean, you are doing some sort of selection bias using Apollo's because it's an iPhone, right? Is Apollo iPhone only, or is it now Android? I would not know. Hypetext, I have alerts disabled. I'm sorry. I'll thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. iOS only. Okay, so you do have selection bias then. So what is an iPhone's usage? Is it different than an Android phone usage? I don't know. Right? I have no idea. But either way, you could use Apollo's average monthly average monthly requests. No, of course it's different. It's absolutely different. Interesting. 20x does not seem. Yeah. So if his like alignment makes sense, then this makes total sense. 20x is not in reality, and I would totally agree with that. It's impossible to do something. Interesting. Oh, you would interesting. Charging the user instead of the application. That's not crazy. No. Hey, real talk. Time out. This is actually not crazy at all right here. So there is that Reddit Premium, right? You have to have Reddit Premium to be able to have a third-party application or something like that, right? Right? There's things you could do, to quote-unquote get around it. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. After 24 hours call, I received an odd message on Mastodon. Well, yeah, you're on Mastodon. What the hell is Mastodon? Can you please comment publicly about the internal Reddit claim that you tried to blackmail them for a $10 million payout to stay quiet? Well, there's, again, Mastodon. Cool. Did I miss something? Oh, sorry. Yes, it was very, let's see. This was a very common comment across the topics. If Apollo has an apparent opportunity cost of $20 million per year, why not just buy them and the other third apps, as they did with Alien Blue? I believe it's a fair question. If these apps apparently cost so much, it's an easy solution that they would likely make everyone happy would be to simply buy the apps out. So I brought that up during a call on May 31st where I suggested a variety of potential solutions. Okay, interesting. I wish you would have expanded a little bit on that one. Bizarre allegations. Okay, weird, the blackmailing thing. Then yesterday, moderators told me they were on a call with CEO Steve, and he said the following per their transcripts: Apollo threatened us. They said they'll make it easy if Reddit gives them $10 million. This guy behind the scenes is coercing us. He is threatening us. Wow. Well, he does have all the phone calls in full recording, right? So he should just be able to release all the phone calls, right? So if that's the case and you don't want to be, in trouble, just release all the phone calls. Let's see. Wow. Because my memory is that you didn't take it as a threat, and you even apologized profusely when you admitted you misheard it. It is very easy to take a single line and make it look badly by removing all the rest of the context. So let's take a look at the full context. I can only assume you didn't realize I was recording the call, because there is no way you'd be so blatantly lying. Oh, nice. Here it goes. Here it goes, people. As said, common suggestion across the many threads on this topic is if third-party apps are blah, 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 blah. Let's see, that was the point I brought up. If running Apollo as it stands now would cost you $20 million a year, as you quote, I suggest you can cut the check. You can cut a check to me and end Apollo. I said I'd even do it for half that, or 6 months of the worth, $10 million. What a deal! I mean, it's really not a bad deal. That's really in the grand scheme of charging things for software. That's not a bad deal. People usually don't buy things out for less than a year of what potential revenue, if I'm reading this correctly, is. So that would be a decent thing. The bizarre thing is, initially on the call, if you interpret that as a threat, each giving you the benefit of the doubt, that maybe my phrasing was confusing. I ask you to elaborate on how you found what I said to be a threat, because I was incredibly confused at how you interpret it that way. You responded that I said, hey, if you want to do this to go away, if you want this to go away, which is not at all what I said. So I reiterate, if you want to Apollo to, if you want to Apollo to go quiet, as it's quiet loud in terms of, wait, what? I can't even read that sentence. What did you say then? Me. As I said, if you want Apollo to go quiet, like in terms of, I would say it's quite loud in terms of its API usage. Oh God, go quiet as in that? Okay, I got it. Sorry. That's a complete misinterpretation on my end. I apologize. I apologize immediately. I'm about to die from a stroke. I have literally... Am I having a stroke? Am I reading this wrong? If you want to Apollo to go quiet, as in it's quite loud in terms of API usage. Okay. Anyways, the admission that you mistook me and the 4 subsequent apologies led me to believe that you acknowledge you mistook me and you are quite apologetic. The fact, this is actually wild that a company would go out and, like, they wouldn't reach out to him or even, like, instead just start talking about it, and to the point where someone on a bizarre social network messaged him. I'm gonna get so many mastodons angry. Is that a Mastodon user? Is a mastodon? Is that what it is? I assume they're called mastodons. Mastodons, right? Okay, just making sure. I don't want to offend anybody because I know very how sensitive mastodons are. I mean, they could get quite angry easily. Don't want that to happen. Okay. The bizarre thing is, initially on the call, you interpreted that as threat. Oh, whoopsies. We already read this. All right, but again, I've recorded all my calls with you just in case you tried something like this. Transcript of the part of the call right here. Okay. Audio part of this call is right here. Damn, he got the receipts. If you take issue with the call being recorded, please remember that I'm in Canada, and so long as one participant in the call, me, consents to being recorded, it's legal. If anyone would like the recording of the full call, I'm happy to provide. I bring this up for 2 reasons. I don't want Reddit slandering me to internal employees or public people by saying I threatened them with the reality. Is that they immediately apologize for misunderstanding me. It shows why I finally come to the conclusion that I don't think this situation is recoverable. If Reddit is willing to stoop to such deep lows to slander individuals who with blatant lies to try to get back community favor back, I no longer have any faith they want this to work or ever did. Holy cow, this thing is long. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Honestly, I don't think I have time in the universe to read all of this. Hey, this is a great call. This is great, or I'm sorry for you. You think, okay, so you think he is lying. Interesting. So hold on. I gotta know this. Maybe I'm misunderstanding here. I want to actually see this. New poll. Who is in trouble? Reddit or Apollo? Oopsies, too many double letters. Because I feel like someone's saying that Apollo is the one that's actually trying to cover his ass versus Reddit's the one trying to cover their ass. I want to find out. What do people think here? I'll read for a little bit longer. What about mastodons? Well, mastodons, you know, they do their own thing. They have that mind of their own, really. They're like a second brain, if you think about it, you know? If you, like, really think about it, you're the one in trouble. I am? Yeah, I guess I forgot the needs more info. Wow, so there is about 10% of the people on Reddit side and about the other 90 on Reddit side. Interesting. Always in trouble. Ban the 10%. 10% of weirdos. Spees can suck on these mastodons. Is the mastodons? Yeah, you gotta be careful about the mastodons. Not only Apollo, but the other boss as well. Interesting. I voted wrong. Oh, no. I didn't understand what it meant. Yeah, I haven't listened to the audio. Completely fair. Haven't listened to that. That's fine. Let's see. 10% misunderstand, just like Spees. Okay, I'm calling him Spees. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're going so far off topic, I cannot help you. Okay, we're not gonna listen to the audio, but let's try to I want to look at is there like a Spees one we can look at? Someone sent me a link to something. Is there some like Spees my balls. Oh no. It just like goes on. I analyze this post and here's what I see. Insultment towards a man with a brain the size of his net worth. This comment was made by a bot. I have full analysis. I just don't know how to send them. Fuck you. Insert mic relative. Okay, interesting. By the way, I can impersonate Minecraft villagers. I know you're impressed right now. Wow, it just keeps on going. Wow, okay. Very impressive. I'll also read just a touch more of this whole Apollo will close down business because it is crazy. All right, hold on. Addressing the community. Okay. What is this? What were you thinking with your attempt to discredit Apollo by claiming that Christian threatened and blackmailed you? The confusion was sorted out during Christian's call with Reddit, yet you proceeded to claim that he blackmailed Reddit for the following week. To me and the rest of Reddit, it comes across as a blatant attempt to pit us against him. Edit. Typo. This joke is the least of our issues. His behavior and communications with us has been all over the place, saying one thing to us while saying something completely different externally, recording and leaking a private phone call to the point where I don't know how we could do business with him. Up 2,000, down 5,000. Wait, yeah. Okay, for a quick question, why does this one get 2.3K and why does this one get negative 5357? Right? All right, read the third one. Please feel free to give us examples where I said something differently in public versus what you said. I give you full permission. Upvoted via Apollo. Got him! Careful, Steve might edit your comment to say upvoted via official Reddit app. Edit, thanks for the platinum. But please stop buying Reddit awards. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see. Spees, you can gargle my nuts. Oh my goodness. Is there any more? Any more of this? Any more talks with him? I mean, I've never seen a Reddit post get this many downvotes. What is these sparkles? Third comment is Apollo Dev. Yeah, I know that. I know he gives him the full Monty, allows him to do whatever he needs to do. Sorry, I don't know how to use Reddit. It's extremely difficult. Comments. They should charge themselves for such a shitty user experience. All right. Let's see. We will continue. Okay, well, I mean, I don't like this idea of, if Reddit isn't profitable, I don't care that they want to, improve speeds. That's fine. I don't care about that. Is there anything in here that looks important? Okay, well, this is a year ago. This doesn't seem right. So, there we go. Yeah, I think, no, it's all just PR responses. Yeah, Reddit isn't profitable. Spees is such a fraud. Yeah. I'll do one more look at something. We already did this, right? We already looked at this. We already looked at all of this, right? Accessibility. Old Reddit isn't going anywhere. Our explicit content still allows for Reddit as long as it abides. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay, well, here's the thing. Reddit is going to take... Here's the deal. Is that we do live in a world where... I'm going to do a brief defense of corporations, and then I'm going to do a brief defense of users, okay? Because I like to try to think about things from multiple angles here. So, brief defense of corporations. Take Twitch, take Reddit. They're constantly driven by their shareholders, by everybody around them, by people in the public buying stock, by all this, right? That are consistently trying to get profits higher, make more money. I get that. Is it good? Well, it can be good, but it can also be bad, right? It kind of sucks, and so I understand that, it can make you make dumb decisions. Reddit, if it truly isn't profitable, they need to get to the point of being profitable. I get that. I'm on the team, become profitable. But on the side of the user, making an application that expensive seems kind of crazy, right? Just full on, right? There's no, like, if you're going to do it, you have to make it so that effectively you replace your profit and then some coefficient. Now, I don't know what that coefficient is, right? So when you go to a grocery store, you're getting like a 50, 60, 70% markup on everything you buy. Would that have been fair? Right? Like, do you do grocery store models? What model does like Reddit take to say, this is how much we would have made if we would have done it. Here is how much we're going to make. Coefficient called it. Exactly. Let's go. Right? And so, like, to what percent do you take? It's a very difficult. It's 2%. It's not 2%. Yeah, in Germany it may be 2%, but I'm talking about here in America, right? Hey, Dax. Is $2 per user per month really crazy? Yes, it is crazy when you're talking about millions of users, right? It's hard to make a lot of money off of a user. So just to put it into perspective, on YouTube, typically ads, they charge people something like $10 per 1,000 ads shown. So can one user, that's a video ad. Remember, that's a video ad. So can one user, how many ads can they see? One user, right? And how much does it cost for a text ad that someone can scroll past versus a video ad that they have to minimally wait for some amount, right? Ad revenue is jack shit. No, it's actually quite a bit. Right? So with a zero with ad block. Yeah, so ad block is part of the problem in all this, right? So it's kind of like an interesting question, right? Which is, how much does Reddit make per ad? Probably not a lot. And so how do they become profitable? How much do they charge the users? I don't know. I'm not an expert. I forgot where I was even going with this. All I know is that Reddit has always sucked. Reddit has always sucked. So guess what? Guess who don't care? Guess who don't care? I don't care. Honestly, real talk, I don't care. I've always hated Reddit. I just think it's just the worst place on earth. They need to dissolve, yeah. Reddit is best social platform. Okay. Cool. Anyways, that's my personal feeling about it. I don't really care about Reddit. I feel bad for this Apollo guy. I feel bad for the countless Reddit employees that are probably getting shit on right now that had nothing to do with it. Right? I've literally never been to 4chan. So I don't know. Right? I have no idea. I have no strong opinions on this one. Sorry. Hey, the name is I will literally never use Reddit again. By the way, you can go use my subreddit. My subreddit is still open. So if you go here, my Reddit is still open. You can go here and you can post things for me to react to. Right here. See, look at that. Look at all this. Look at all these things. There's tons of them. My last day at Google. Ooh, I want to look at that one. The name. You know what the name is. Get my wife's name out of your mouth. Wait, is that what he said? I feel like he said something different. All right, bye. All right, there you go. Sweet. Twitter is worse than Reddit. Who here thinks Twitter is worse than Reddit? You only are aware of the bad places of Reddit. Reddit is actually good. Twitter is way worse than Reddit. r/woodworking is great. Okay, reasonable. I could buy that. I bet you there's subreddits that are really nice. Right? Like a good trick with Reddit, a good trick with Twitter, never look at something political. You know what I see every single time I go onto Reddit or onto Twitter? Pick jokes. Twitter is pretty bad, but I've never really used it either. Yeah, as long as you stay out of the political side of things, Twitter ain't that bad. I just see pick that one with the girl with the snake on her and the gun up to her, and she's like, "This is my baddest photo ever." And then you zoom in with their finger actually on the trigger. Mwah! That was so damn good. I lulled by myself. I lulled. Then I asked Flip Edits, who is this person? And he explained to me what happened because I'm such an internet dumb boomer. All right, what is worse? Reddit, Twatter. Which place is worse? I wish I had a content filter on Twitter. Well, you do. You do have a content filter on Twitter. It's what you engage with. So, like, you have to be really sure-footed to avoid politics. Mastodon? No, Mastodon's horrible. Mastodon is just generally Mastodon is Kirkland brand Blue Sky. Blue Sky is awful. Okay. All right, wow. People voting Twitter. So anyways, Discord is good. Discord is great. Discord truly is the best of all the social networks. Twitter is worse. You could say blue. The sky is blue, and people attack you over that. Yeah, and make you sad. Yeah, this is true. Twitter is pretty awful. I'll agree with you on that one. Okay, I'm gonna turn on alerts, and we're gonna get TeeJ on here. Oh, dang it! I forgot that was there. I'm listening to Mastodon right now. Great music.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco.
All right, let's see. Blue Sky. Blue Sky Soda is amazing. Agreed.
Welcome to Costco.
Agreed.
I love you.
New poll. What's worse, Reddit, Twitter, or TeeJ? All of them. All of them. Thank you very much. Holy cow. Thank you again for that 20 banger. I can't believe it came back and scared me. Dax, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. $5 a month. Gustavo. Ooh, Gustavo.
Welcome to
I wish I had a
Costco.
sweet name like Gustavo. Hypotex, thank you very much for the 94 on the end of your name and the 20 gifted subs.
Welcome to Costco.
Nako, thank you. Sprees, again, thank you. $5 a month. Let's go.
Costco.
Whoa, wasn't Blue Sky supposed to be a new protocol? That's so. I don't know. Chat is femboys confirmed. Yeah, that's reasonable.
I love you.
I think you're probably right on that one in general. Why isn't Primeagen in the vote? Hi, people. What's up? Hey. I always thought my name was boring. Gustavo? Gustavo is a sexy name. Can't you just make a social network inside of Netflix?
Welcome
You can
to
use
Costco.
React. I need to switch shirts. I wore a shirt that is too green. We don't have to block you out. Why don't you love Mastodon, Prime? The UI is the single worst thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Also, Mastodon, like some Mastodons, they can just read your private messages. Mastodon is effectively the place in which it is like the worst version of Reddit mods. Mastodon is Reddit mods, but all the worst of them together. I don't have Netflix. Does that make me a bad person? No, it doesn't make you a bad person, but it sounds like you have extra time. Also, the new, I showed you my Mastodon. Please respond. I could shoot you a pic of my Mastodon. Can we raid Bash Bunny? I'm not even done. We're going to keep on going. I requested to join, but I'm going to go pee now. Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot to even open it up or look at it. My bad. All right, so let's get TeeJ in here. Let's get TeeJ in here. All right, so TeeJ is in here in 3, 2, 1, TeeJ. TeeJ, there he is. He's just a chair stream. Chairs. TeeJ, there he is. He's just a chair stream. Cheers. TeeJ, you will mute yourself. I'm muting TeeJ. I have officially muted TeeJ because he's being a jerk right now. All right, so let's get TeeJ on here. Let's get TeeJ on here. All right, we got this on here. What a jerk, TeeJ. Can you believe that echo? Share stream pog, I know. Let's get TeeJ in here for a second because we got something real special about to happen. Are you guys ready for something real special to happen? We're talking about real special to happen. All right, let me do the studio mode. Ping ping, properties. All right, there we go. TeeJ officially on here. TeeJ, show up now. TeeJ, show up now. TeeJ, show up. TeeJ, show. Get my wife. Okay. Oh, Hey everybody, welcome to my stream. My name is ThePrimeagen. You know, I've been really enjoying TJ's chair for a long time now, but there's something that really hits home. It's actually the dog that's right over there. Look at that dog. Come on. Come on, doggy! Come on, doggy! The dog didn't come. So I guess I'll just sit in the chair, lonely, now. Dog noises. That's how you do it. Prime has lost his shit. Yes, okay, there's a little bit of it. But the dog didn't, but I did. You are ruining the immersion. No, I'm in TJ's house now, okay? This is what TJ's house looks like, okay? This is TJ's house. Did you not know? Hey. Oh, I got so small like my hands. All right, people, you ready? Look at that. That was live. Okay, so nobody knows where TJ is, and I also have him muted. So, play the marimba, TJ. Come on, TJ.
Welcome
Play
to
the
Costco.
marimba, TJ.
I love you.
Let's say, hey, Primeagen, what tool do you use for versioning different coding language versions? What kind of bathroom do you think TJ is using currently right now? How's your trip to Minneapolis? I haven't been to Minneapolis in a long time. TJ is peeing and actually is washing his hands. Is this how long it takes to wash your hands? Oh no, TJ's back. Hey TJ, you're muted. Oh, he doesn't even know. Here, TJ, you can hear me, but you're muted because you're echoing back into me. Wow. So, give me a thumbs up when you've fixed your problem, and then I'll unmute you. Okay. Yo, TeeJ. It turns out I can't unmute you. You're going to have to... I'm going to kick you.
I got it.
Oh, that's right. I just kicked him out. I forgot. So, for ping, they have it so that no one can unmute you but I can unmute you.
Hello?
Hey, you're back. I forgot in ping that I can mute you, but I can't unmute you.
Right, I can unmute myself. I was just about to, but then you kicked me. So,
which I think is kind of weird because if I'm the one that mutes you, I feel like I should be the one that can also unmute you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And if I mute you, why can you override my mute?
Well, you're just telling me to turn off my audio for right now.
Yeah.
Do I need to talk right here?
No. I literally had you at an incredibly light volume. All right, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I was worried that we were gonna miss this because since we were talking about Reddit, I brought down some tendies, so I can have something to eat while we're while we're doing this.
I honestly wish I understood that joke.
What? You don't know Redditors? They just yell to their mom to get them tendies. Okay, just let me join in the other. Okay, there we go. We're good.
Oh gosh, I can't tell if I'm a boomer or you're stupid. Like I'm
You're
really
a boomer.
struggling.
Chat's laughing. Chat is
Welcome
laughing.
to Costco.
Chat,
I love you.
Chat gets it.
Bullish if true. Okay, what's a tendy? You don't want to ask. Okay, that's a question you don't want the answer to. All right, hey, now I have to pee. You're gonna have to entertain the audience, but whatever you do, please don't self-promote. Okay.
Okay, I wouldn't. I would never talk about my own stream.
Hatu Nike, thank you very much. And Unsaid, thank you. Hey, Primeagen, what tool do you use for versioning different? I still don't know what that word. I still don't know. Okay, TJ, you answer this question.
What's the question? Versioning what? What's the question, chat?
Welcome to Costco.
Well, I'm not
I
a
love
mod,
you.
but if there was a mod in here, they could give me a shout out probably, or they could change the title to have me in here as well. But I'm not a mod, so I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, obviously. Chat, come on. The Tandies thing was good, right? That's pretty funny. Is it not? I thought Prime for sure would know. Tandies. Okay, thank you. Thank you. He's a boomer. All right. I literally thought Tandies was the most relatable Reddit joke. You know what I mean? I thought it spanned all the ages. Like, a 12-year-old would get it because people yell it in a COD lobby, and Prime gets it because he's lived a long time. Right? So, like, you'd think just both would work. I'm 29 as well, so that makes sense. No bandwidth. What about chicken nuggies? Well, it's implied, obviously. She comes on with a bucket. These are like real chicken tenders, though. They're leftovers from my son, but they're at least real. They're not just like microwave ones. So you can get them with the tendies. I can't believe when he said, "What are tendies?" I didn't say tendies nuts. Oh my goodness. I think I might have to just go.
Hey,
Prime, ask me what tendies are again.
Why, you gonna ask me to tendies nuts?
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of that the first time. I was so surprised that you didn't know tendies that I just was shocked into not thinking anything.
Reasonable. You should know by now. I can't, like, if anyone's like, hey, ask me, I'm like, no, this is a D's nuts joke.
Yeah, well, it's clear. I think, do we still have the Zuck one, or is it Zucker? What was it? Yeah, there we go. Get Zucked. That's a good clip.
I'm not gonna watch it. This is inappropriate.
Well, it's me D's nutting you about Zuckerberg, so
classic. Classic, really. All right, hey, you. So we're gonna do a little something.
Parsers.
We're gonna look at another parser. We're gonna look at a couple new parsers, okay?
Okay.
So I hope you're ready. We're gonna do about 3 of them, maybe a little bit more.
Are you sure you don't want me to green screen out here?
I can green screen you out here. Here, don't do anything.
Okay, yeah,
fine.
we can.
No. I have to do it.
Okay.
Because
well, I know, but I mean, like, I can switch to my other scene if this isn't a good enough green.
No. Here, let me just do it. Hold on. I just realized that for whatever reason, am I not in the right scene? Is that what's happening right now? Hold on, give me a second. See, I didn't want to do anything because I'm lazy. All right, there we go. I think I have it correctly now.
Ooh, we should do a closure one. Are we going to do languages that we didn't do last time, except for which one did best? We should do whatever one got the most views last time.
All right, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out where the heck I'm at.
I'm just going to...
Wait, why is that not green? This is supposed to be green. Ping green is supposed to be greened out. Okay, hold on. I hate this. Okay, why am I doing this?
I don't know.
There we go.
You're doing.
Okay, there we go. I know you don't know.
You're missing some good copy pasta, though.
I'm not looking at the copy pasta.
Oh, nice. Oh, now I'm like a little spirit floating on your shoulder.
Hey there, little spirit. All right, hey.
The ghost of TeeJ passed.
DeoVib is the single worst editor I've tried in my life. Not only is it inaccessible. Wait, who said this one?
It's been, yeah.
Who said this?
I don't know where it started, but they just started spamming it.
Oh, okay, well, here, I'm going to copy this one. And I'm just going to tweet it. Thanks for the content, chat. All right. The first thing I'm going to do...
Easy engagement. You're going to get a slice of that 5 million Twitter ad revenue.
Boom. I'm going to get pennies. Okay? You better be careful. Several pennies are coming my way. Chat GPT Lexer. All right, so here we go, TJ. We're going to do a Chat GPT Lexer. Are you ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, dummy for Docker RS. Interesting. So let's just look at main. We're just going to look at main, okay? Let's move
I like
the code.
how me and T Pope have about the same transparency right now.
Yep, you and T Pope are... You really believe in transparency, which is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know how to handle errors in Rust. Awesome. Love it.
Step 1, already good.
Yep, step 2. I guess we should use anyhow or something. Damn, this is great.
Nice.
This is great. Put your API key in here. Still has no idea how to do this.
Nice.
I wonder why my strings turned blue right here.
I don't know.
I've had nothing but blue
Rust
strings.
is disapproving.
Rust is really...
I don't approve of this.
Really hates this. Cannot read the freaking file. Nice. Put your code in here. Jippity Lexer. Okay, so let's jump over to the Jippity Lexer, right?
That was what we just read. That was the
Okay.
first
Well,
thing,
hold
right?
on. What's that? All right. So Impel. Whoa, look at that. Really went all in on this. For not knowing
Nice.
Rust, you're using some good generics here.
Yeah, that's a dependency.
All right.
Yeah, like he didn't write this code.
Oh, he didn't write this code? Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. This makes perfect sense. Now that you say it out loud. Okay, so there was like a test. I swear there was like a test when I looked at it last that was really cool. Oh, he must have made I think
Yeah.
he's made this, and at one point there was actually something that did this, because this must be all new.
Yeah.
Dang it. There was something
I like
really
the
cool.
idea though. Just ask ChatGPT to be your compiler.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
The
So-
book's done.
Dang it, he had this really okay. So last time I looked at this, there's this really cool code that all it did was take in the code and then ask it to tokenize it with these parameters, and it just did it.
That's what it's doing right now.
Yeah, no,
That's-
but I don't see it nearly as much. Oh, here it is. Send a message. Can you convert the following list of tokens based on the following tokens? There you go. Ident, illegal, string, int, end of file, plus. Look at that. And then it just does it.
Yeah.
Plus code. Format
But
your
this is
response such as a
is this the
JSON array.
parser or is this the tokenizer? This is the tokenizer,
This
right?
is the tokenizer. This is pretty
Okay.
clever.
It's a good idea.
Can you believe that? And look at that. It even
I
tells it
can.
how to end it. End it with a singular end of file token.
Yeah, this makes sense. This I would expect LLMs to be really good at this.
Yeah, I guess this would be a good LLM problem, right? Do you think it has
This
an
is
inaccuracy
literally-
every now and then?
Yeah. It's calculator for words right now. Like this is what you would want to use it for. It's to just put in some words and then get out something new. Like it's calculator for words.
Calculator for words? I like that.
Yeah.
I like calculator for words. It's a good time.
Yeah, I mean, who needs to write a parser when you can spend 10 million times more time waiting for the LLM to parse it?
If I
Hey,
had the
guys,
API key, does
I
anyone...
really like prettier because it makes it so that I can like sit and wait in between formatting my files. So I'm kind of thinking, what if the parsing was ChatGPT?
I like that experience. Do you have an API key that I can paste in here live on stream and ruin your API access?
I would never ever trust you with my own API keys.
Come on, man. This would be a
This is my
great time.
first time on stream. What is?
All right, hey, I give that lots of style points here for the exit codes. Very well done. I love that you copy and pasted some of the error problems. You know that you should be using anyhow. Well done. This is a good file. Good job, you, whoever you
Yeah.
are. Can we? I guess we
We're
can
only a
blame.
few years away from maybe training a model, though, that you could do this from, like, easily. But it doesn't seem like that useful
I
for
thought-
a tokenizer.
I thought it was called get blame. What is it called? G what?
Maybe it's lowercase.
All right,
I
no.
don't
Well, they used to have blame on here. Is it browse? Whoopsies! I just deleted something. Oh crap! Oh crap! Help! Undo that change.
Copilot can't fix NeoVim. Am I right, chat?
No one can fix NeoVim. Crap! I'm way off. I'm way out of here now.
You're out in no man's land.
I know. I'm in a dependency. I swear there was a way to do this. Was it not get blame? Did they change it?
Get space blame. Just do it like.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
So there you go. Hey, thank you.
Unconventional.
Appreciate that. Very unconventional.
Mhm.
All right, awesome. NeoVim is the single worst editor I've ever had. All right, it's truly pathetic. I wonder how many people. Oh, look at this. A lot of people like this quote. Finally, someone has the balls to say it. How does that make you feel, TJ?
I'm hoping you get re-invited to the VS Code stream.
I know. I cannot believe that they effectively uninvited me by just ignoring me.
They ghosted you just like they do. They make you feel like they ghost your RAM because it disappears after you open the editor.
Got him. All right. Let's do it. Let's do another one.
Yeah. Let's.
All right, let's do another one.
Did
Okay.
we get a Shy Ryan elixir?
We did get a Shy Rye elixir, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I was looking forward to seeing some Shy Rye.
Apparently, there's not one here. Let me get poll. Let me just do a quick poll. There we go. Because there could be a lot more.
CPP Sponge Man.
There we go. Elixir. I swear there was a Shy Ryan one, right? Elixir.
Is it just still in PR mode, or did they merge it all into one elixir?
I don't think they merged it into one elixir. I'm a little disappointed, Shirai. Where was your elixir? All right, so let's find one more. What's another one? Do you have any wants? Oh my goodness, there is Groovy. Okay,
there's a Jai one. That'd be interesting. We should look at Groovy because of your history.
I have a history with Groovy. So I haven't looked at Groovy in all openness. I have not looked at Groovy since I found and discovered a new type of DOS attack called a repulsive grizzly attack in 2016. So it's been a long time since I've looked at Groovy, but I believe Groovy stopped upgrading after 236, so I should just be able to understand this straight up. Okay.
All right, I'm excited.
So we got some very, very screamy token types. Love it. Love it.
Yep.
We got a class. I mean, come on. It's Java-based. There's a lot of classes.
Yeah. Well, they have the token scream at you because then you can relate to the code more. Because like you're screaming at the code when you're writing Groovy.
This is true. All right, null character, equal sign, position, read. Okay, so this is all pretty much what you would expect, right?
Nothing like I just love seeing so many keywords at the top of a class. Private, final, static.
I like that there's both a static and a final and a private on here. I'm not sure
it's like,
what because final means that it
can't be changed.
It's closed, right? It can no longer be inherited. You can't override its value. But isn't that also what private means? Like in this case, private static means that only this class can look at this variable.
But then it's saying it's a constant too, maybe? I don't know. I think it's saying it's a constant.
Static exists at the class level. So what the heck is final at this point?
No, not a constant. Chat's saying no. I don't know. I just like that it takes about, out of your 80 characters that you have, about half of them get taken up before we can write the identifier.
Okay, there's a lot of qualifiers you have to do. No reassignment. Okay, so if it was just private static, you could reassign what 0 means. So you're just saying this is a non... Okay. Okay,
cool.
All right. These are always the same. These all look great.
Yep.
They did...
I thought we were looking at parsers today.
Look at that. Ooh, look at that little bad boy right there. You like that one?
Okay, what is happening? Do you know that syntax? Is that old?
Yeah. This is the equivalent in JavaScript of the double question.
Okay.
It effectively means like this. If it's not defined, this.
Got it. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, did I just read this wrong? I think I just read this wrong. Okay. No, I didn't read it wrong. Either it's a keyword
I think that's good.
or it's an identifier. Yes, I read that right. Groovy. They're not even using any of the fun syntax with Groovy. Where's all the fun syntax? Did you know that you can add two maps together by using the plus sign?
Nice.
Yeah.
Operator overloading.
Nothing
Never
like some...
bit anybody in the butt.
Never had any problems. All right, so there we go. So we got a little ternary expression. This is pretty much just Java.
I honestly, if you just showed me this, I would not have known that it was not Java.
Yeah. Character 0 in this. Return character 0 in this. I literally have no idea how this works.
It's saying, okay, so we've got a string, and we're checking in the first position of the string. Is this thing in? And then we're going to runtime smush those together.
0 is literally 0.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't use the number 0 there. It's like classic Java. Like, whoa.
What the hell?
I can't trust anybody to write the number 0.
Yeah,
this is Java.
That's a magic number right there, buddy. Okay, nobody knows what that means.
Hey, if you just put 0 there, how will I know that it's supposed to be 0?
Yeah. I want to know some meaning behind this 0. I love it because usually you're supposed to name this as like something, usually whenever you do these magic number conversions, it's supposed to make something that kind of like makes more sense.
Right.
But I literally read 0 the same way I read 0. Right? Like
yes, I know.
I literally can't read it any other way. It actually makes it worse.
Okay, I've seen all I need to see of Groovy.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. This is nice though. I always like that about Groove. Right? You can do a nice little like map definition.
Oh, interesting. The map syntax is with square brackets though, huh?
Yeah, that's because it's Groovy. It's always almost something, but in the end, it's really painful, right? It's always like almost the same.
Prime. Go quick, change 0 to 1.
I like it.
And then push, but don't tell him.
I can't be that guy. You realize how rude that would be if I ended up doing that? I refuse. I refuse to do that. That would... I mean, maybe I should do that, but I'm not doing it, okay? That'd be completely rude.
Don't tell him.
There's 2 Groovies. There's also... What the hell is Groovy C? Is there like what is Groovy C? Do you know what that is?
Maybe it's a different person.
Oh yeah, this
Like,
is
because
looking.
we've had people who can't agree on how to write them together, so they just make their own new ones.
Yeah, yeah. I said that's probably the best way because the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, it all looks the same. But the
Yeah,
problem.
but we're looking at lexers. I thought we were gonna move on to parsers today.
No, we can't move on to parsers because I haven't written the parser yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I haven't. I mean,
Nice.
I have
Then
a
let's
good
look
idea.
at Clojure.
Okay, let's look at Clojure. I like
We'll
the
just
idea.
do
of
the
Clojure.
JVM traversal. You know.
TJ's a monster. What do you guys feel about Groovy? How does everyone feel about Groovy?
What's the so Prime? You actually wrote Groovy. What can you do in Groovy that you can't do in Java?
Okay, so this Groovy, the other guy conceded their Elixir to me. Oh, okay. So you are the owner. Okay, so
Oh,
you are
nice.
the
So
owner.
we can
Okay,
check
okay.
Elixir for real then.
So the
Nice.
reason why you used Groovy was back in the day. I can tell you two reasons why. I can tell you why people would use Groovy and why Netflix chose Groovy. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, nice.
One of them is
Yeah.
definitely more insulting than the other one. So the reason why you'd use Groovy is back in the day, it was like Java 8, Java 7, Java 6. And so there wasn't
Different
things
world.
like closures back then. You couldn't, like Java was really inconvenient to use. It's much better now, right? People love Java at this point, but back then it made some sense to use Groovy. Maybe I would argue it was a really terrible experience. And so all they did was they'd literally take your closure, they would create an anonymous class with an anonymous function, and then call that anonymous class and that anonymous function with every variable that was captured within the scope and the things you were passing to it or expected to be passed to it. So it did effectively did fake closures, right?
Nice.
But why did Netflix choose it is because someone said, them dumb JavaScript engineers only understand languages like JavaScript. Let's use Groovy on the back end. That's not ironic. That is literally what happened. And
But isn't Groovy just Java?
it is just Java, and it is also not Java and significantly harder. And so now we had people writing what looked like RxJS code in Groovy on the back end. I kid you not. I was sitting with some of the best engineers I know, and they just look at it and go, I don't want to learn Groovy. What do I do? And I'd go, okay, well, I spent 20 minutes and I learned what Groovy does. Hey,
Nice.
use a flat map. And they're like, why do you use a flat map? And I'm like, you know Rx? And they're like, no. I'm like, don't worry, just use a flat map. And so then all of a sudden I just started seeing flat map throughout the entire code base. Everything was a flat map. I'm like, guys, you don't want to use a flat map always. Like, that's not what you actually want to do. Our code had like a special extra little bit on it that was like, if it's not an observable coming in, just treat it like a map.
Just do return it right away.
Yeah, just treat it like a map. And so then it was like flat map just worked, so everything became a flat map, and it was just like, dear sweetness, this is just no one has
Nice.
any idea what to do. And so then you'd you'd see a lot of like chained requests, like get this thing, flat map, get this thing, flat map, get this thing, flat map, when you could have just done them all at once, right? Like it was just the worst thing ever. I don't know.
Nice.
All right, groovy end. Hey, Flip, I forgot to do a groovy beginning, so you're going to have to figure out where the groovy beginning begins. All
It's
right.
before this.
By the way, we did just get ourselves an amazing cheer. Hey, you told them to flat map. They flat mapped. They flat mapped with the best of them.
Instructions unclear.
Instructions-
RxJS everywhere.
It's true. All right, hey, by the way, Travi, thanks for the 1,000 biddies. I appreciate it. Sorry, we have the alerts off right now. I'm in a scene without alerts. I'd actually have to put them in, right? All right, which one are we going to do now?
We could do Elixir, but I also want to see Clojure.
You want to see Clojure? Yeah, we can do Clojure. Let's go like this. Wait, how do you spell Clojure?
It'll just be CLJ.
Okay.
Someone was being very cute.
It's very cutesy. For someone who doesn't know Clojure, I would just not even know what to do here. So we'll start with Clojure. Here, marker. Clojure.
/Clojure.
Start. All right, Flip, you gotta go back a little bit and get the beginning of Clojure in here. Okay,
But
Clojure.
it's with a J though, because it started on the JVM.
Yeah, it's Clojure. Is that really why it has a J?
That is my head. That is the myth that I made up for myself about how to remember why to spell it that way.
You're spreading fake news. Clojure. Oh, it's because it started on the JVM. What?
Well, if we say it enough times, though, then that will be what people think. It doesn't matter. Like GIF versus GIF. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really matter what the creator says.
It just because the creator says it wrong doesn't mean
Right,
we're
doesn't
right.
mean I have to.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I have to be wrong about things. All right, so let's do. Okay, I cannot read this. Immediately.
Oh,
Dude, are you
let's
just
go.
pumped up? Is this just Lisp?
Yeah.
Is Closure just Lisp? A Lisp
it
variant?
is Lisp. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So there's a function called lex, which has an input. If it has length 0,
No, it's gonna say call Lex with a length 0 on your input or something. I think. I actually don't even know how to read this part. Are these all? Oh no. So def n, you can define multiple different ways to call it. So I think this is like when we did in right? Chat?
Sorry.
Anybody?
Sorry,
listening?
I see what you're saying. So def n
Like
means that there's more than one. It's an operator over. Nope. There's only one
Not
definition.
operator overloading. Yeah, okay, nice.
Oh.
So it's like when we did it in Erlang. You know how you could define a function with different number length arguments, and then depending on if they kind of like matched up, then it would do this one, right? So you call Lex from the output with just an input. So it says, I'm going to call myself starting at spot 0, position 0.
Okay, so would that be this? So does it go like this?
Yeah, so then it's going to do the next one. Mhm.
So that means we have a function. This is function length 1. This is function length 2 because it actually has both input already in scope and this one. And this one is function length 6.
4, I think, right? Where'd you get 6?
Well, because it still has input and position, but it also has apparently pred.
No, they're
position,
each different
input.
paths. I'm pretty sure. So it's like the first one is if you call Lex with 1, it's going
No.
to call the first thing.
Oh, maybe.
If you call it with 2, it's going to do the second. If you call it with 4, it's going to do the last. That's
Okay.
actually like pattern matching.
Okay, I'm too stupid for this, to tell you the truth.
I mean, I'm liking it though.
CHPK, bit mask,
So
React
that's
server
saying,
side components.
I don't know what the CHPK actually means, but I think it's like character or something. And then there's character at some position, maybe. And then there's the rest of the string. So it's like unpacking the string. So you can't really reference like you unpack it at the beginning, right?
It's peak. It's peak plus rest of string. Based on the input.
Maybe
So
something like that, yeah.
Oh, that's because you do 0 position,
Yep.
and then the input, and this depacks it as.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Damn. Okay, this is. I honestly feel emotionally difficult right now. Okay, so let's see. If it's empty, we got an end of file. Nice. If it is
so
a
the
space,
first thing you do is you get like you do that like the line above there is the first thing that you do. It turns it into a string, I think.
Okay, by the way, Shy Ryan is correct. This is not clean code.
Not clean code.
I need clean
I don't know,
code
looks
here.
pretty clean to me.
Okay, because there's a 0 right here. Where's the definite? How? What the hell
Oh
does
my
that even
goodness.
mean?
Don't repeat yourself. You're going to write the character 0
I don't know what
in
that
other
means.
places?
What does 0 mean? It can't
He's
be
not
the
even
beginning.
calling starting 0.
Yeah. Pathetic. All right. All right. So let's see. So we have. So it gets that. So if conditional, if we're empty, then we have the end of file, right?
Yep. There's no more string left to do. So we make a list out of the things that we had or whatever. Return a list. Yep.
Okay. So this must recursively descend back into input or into deflex by doing increment
nice.
position.
Oh, that skips white space. That's cool.
Next input. I wonder what that means.
It must just move it forward one
Character.
character in the input, I guess.
Yeah, so we're sitting right here. Okay. 2 op. So there must be something called a 2 op somewhere around here.
Yeah, there's another file called token.
2 op. Nice. Okay, so there you go. So
cool.
if it's within this list, I'll call it a list. I don't actually know what it is.
If it matches this list or something, yep.
Yep. Then we will apparently check out some cons. I'm not really sure what that means.
That creates a new list. That's like the kind of things that you would do in. It's called cons when you create a new list.
Okay, it must be short for condescending.
Yeah, it's for people who put the parenthesis on the wrong side of the identifier.
They have to come all the way down here to tell me how stupid I am. All right, let's see. So, yep, I can't actually understand any of this at this point. I'm completely lost
First
right here.
part, they're making a list. The first thing they put in there is they say, "Hey, let's create a new token." So that's
is token create? Is this
Namespace.
file? Oh, namespace. The slashes are namespace. Oh, weird.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to do a kind, which is an operator. And then we're going to do operator position. That must be the type of token plus its current start.
I'm
and
not
then
sure
+2.
why that all gets past the cons.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused, but I think I understand this. A lazy sequence must be just a pointer to a string that starts at the current position up more, but then we do a lexer.
It's calling Lex again, so it's calling itself, the function again. Oh, this one needs to move forward 2 spots because this is the to style operation, right? So this is like less than or equal to. So it's saying, hey, we got to add 2 to our current position and then do the rest of the string.
Yeah, but I really don't know what this means other than...
I don't know what's going on in that line because I'm not sure what op and pos is for.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's because look at the last one is when it gets called. Oh, maybe not. Because I was thinking maybe it's matching the last case of pred, pos, input, and kind. So is it passing those to there or not?
No, it's not. It's only passing because Lex is only called right here. Right?
Oh, it's passing all of them to token create.
Yes,
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's passing into token create.
You don't have rainbow parens on, so it's impossible to read this. All of the lispers are angry at you because you don't have rainbow parens.
Rainbow parens. So were you unable to be a lisper back in the 60s when it was created?
Yeah, it was impossible. They were just waiting for editor plugins. Yeah, so I just didn't see that it wasn't. So token create, we could go look at that in the token file.
TJ, do you realize that means Emacs was created such that lispers could invent a way to have rainbow parens?
That is literally the goal of Emacs, was they built a whole operating system just so they could color their parentheses.
Wow. It makes so much more sense now. I have to say, this is perfectly reasonable now. Before I didn't get it at all, but now I get it. All right, so you want me to go back to token, right?
Yeah. So where's like create? There should just be a function in here somewhere called create. There we go.
Kind, literal, position. So literal. So second is the literal. Okay, so op must be the literal, and this is the position within the string.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Weird that they have both the literal and its offset into the string. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. All right, if it's a single character.
I think that's in the book, it has it too, but yeah.
Okay, single character, whatever. Pretty straightforward. I think we know what's going on here.
Notice, so in this one thing that's interesting that's a little different than the other ones we've seen so far, right, is that there's no like class or state or anything at all. There's not even like something that holds like a lexer, right? You just have one function and the function does the whole thing, which is kind of cool. So like you have to pass explicitly the state to the function every time.
Yeah,
which I like.
Yeah, it reminds me of when I used to do C a bunch. C, you always, I mean, you still see it a lot in a lot of C-style libraries that you actually hold on and create the state and pass it to all the underlying libraries. Like, this is what my WebSocket is doing, and then it goes off. Like, WSLay, I think, does the exact same thing. It gives me that feelings all over again. I kind of get this. Operator, operand. Well, sing me an operand. Okay, so is letter. So we do this. This must be lex. So here we go. This is the thing. This is this one right here.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
So this must be, so predicate. So that must be the predicate. So predicate, position, input, kind. And so it's getting the kind.
Oh, nice.
Is that must be what's happening. Okay.
So like inside of those let statements, those get executed in order, and it's like sequentially you're like adding each of these to the current scope. So you like split the predicate with the input, split with using the predicate on the input. Right now you have this identifier, which is the characters. You're going to move forward this number of positions, and then you get a kind. Yeah, that's cool. That all makes sense, right? So like it's like there's imagine there's an equal sign in between each of those, right?
Yeah. There's an Okay, so this is casting this thing to a string because it must be some sort of lazy sequence or something like that. So it's casting it to a string. It's creating how many positions it actually moved, which is the account of characters inside of this, and then the kind, which is a token identifier, if kind isn't passed in.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it creates a new identifier, and then it says, "Okay, go do the rest." Go do the rest now, right? Because it's always calling lex at the end.
Okay, because you pass it with nil. So letter is nil. So it does not have a kind. It just does identifier right here.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
That was difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was kind of difficult. I'm glad I had you here because I don't think we could have worked our way through this without you.
Well, I did write some closure on stream recently, and I didn't run it on the JVM. So, boom.
Okay, what does that mean?
Lispy Clouds in the chat right now showed me, and there's this cool, you could call it kind of like a runtime. It's called Babashka, or I can't remember if I say it wrong every time because I always think Babushka, but like it's Babashka, I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely Babushka.
And it's basically like an interpreter for Clojure that you can use, and it comes with a bunch of utilities for like scripting. So that instead of writing Bash, you could write Clojure, and you get all of these sort of like different things. It was really cool.
Okay, that sounds neat.
It was cool.
Well,
you could do threading and stuff, which was nice. Like sometimes you want to kick off 8 jobs, wait for them to finish, blah, blah, blah. You're like, it's kind of a nightmare in Bash. So
it's not
there
a nightmare in
Clojure
Bash.
shout out.
It's not a nightmare in Bash. Do you not know about parallel?
I do. But what if you want to run different kinds of things? It's complicated. And then they need to go do other things.
Okay, reasonable. It is kind
it's
of
always
annoying.
not that bad in Bash until it is.
That's true. Bash is kind of like a digital, what do they call that? Oscilloscope, where it's like it's not bad or it's bad. There's just like not really an in-between state.
It's a step function.
It's a step function. You've written not enough Bash or you've written too much Bash, and there is nothing in between.
Yep. So Babashka tries to make that more of like a ramp.
Okay. So that must mean we have a Bash in here. Do you want to look at Bash?
Let's go. Let's see it. I'm ready.
Okay, you ready for a little bit of Bash?
Yeah.
All right. I gotta put a little marker for Bash. I love Bash. I hate Bash.
We didn't rate Clojure though.
We didn't rate Clojure. That's okay. We don't need the rate Clojure. Okay. It's clearly rated as no jobs. But Bash, on the other hand, Bash will help you at every job.
It's always the highest paid one.
It's always available at every job. Bash. Now, people may not like you, but nonetheless, it's always available.
It's available.
Ooh, nice. Look at that. The extended butthole operator. Out of 10.
I was thinking like, you could do something like this.
Yeah. Okay. Kooky.
Except I like the solution, so I'd give it higher than a 5. But anyways.
Whatever. We're restarting this again. Fish gang. No, we're doing Bash. Remember, this is my general rule of thumb, by the way, with Bash.
Fish gang.
Is that when you need an array, you've written too much Bash.
That's Babashka. Yeah, nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's generally how I work. Okay, look at this. Okay, so we got a little user env bash, little remove leading whitespace, private by the way, starts with an underscore. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I immediately have no idea how this works. So
I'm already lost. Declare -n ret equals $1. Oh no! Now we're finished.
I understand what $1 is. The first input into this. Yeah. What does declare?
Like it's a $1 bill.
Declare. I don't know what -n does on declare or ret.
Do we have like $5 bills and $10 bills too, or I see a $2 bill?
You don't know what those mean?
I know I do. I'm just kidding.
Your jokes aren't funny, TeeJ. All right, I don't like your jokes. The array. Oh, it's an array? Damn it, it is an array. Okay, so this is an array. And so it's a ret with a pound me string. Double. Okay, I have no idea how to read this, but this is neat. I didn't realize that you could do a space like that.
I know what it does. I'm pretty sure it is the Lexer removing the leading white space.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, really. It's more like how does it work for me? That's so confusing. Okay, so this must be removing leading white space. All right, we got chomp in here. Are you ready for this one? Okay.
Oh, I love chomping.
Okay, there we go. So we got an array.
Return?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, that's exit codes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, was it successful or unsuccessful? So you can't return anything but a number from a bash function.
Right.
Chomp on these return codes. All right, so we got, let's see, if needle, if starting position, a pound sign is length, TeeJ. You should love that for Lua.
That's Lua.
Yeah,
nice.
That's Lua for you.
It's genius. Bash is goated.
Yeah,
Top
Bash,
10 language.
goated.
Easy.
Okay, so this is the return. Okay, I see what happens here. Okay, so the needle is the string you're looking for. The return is the total string. This starts from the 0 up to the string, and if that equals needle, then we say, hey, return equals the return string but moved forward. And so that must mean that doing this declare one you must take ownership of it. So when you reassign it, it is actually returning it back out.
Oh my goodness. So basically the trick is they have a global ret and they just shadow it inside of these functions whenever they want. And then when they return it, they put it away.
Sounds about
no.
Yeah, reference it.
Oh,
Okay.
references it.
Is it
Okay.
references it? Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought. They take, they reference it. Okay.
right.
This is
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
If we can chomp lex source let, then token let, chomp
Practically
function,
pattern matching.
do this, yeah. Else if source, okay, so what is equal tilde?
It's regex.
Oh, this is regex equal?
I think so, yeah. If it matches this pattern. I wasn't kidding that time.
It must be doing something more than that, right? Because source is large, right? So it removes all leading white space. Then it checks for
it's
let
saying,
or
does
function.
the source start with?
Oh, it starts with. There we go. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing. Okay, so it starts and runs this far. Then we get a token and bash rematch. Okay, now.
Oh my goodness, this guy just got some wizard stuff in here.
What the hell's rematch?
It's built into Bash for sure. Hey, whatever the last match that we had for regular expression, maybe we just throw that into an array. You could like reference that if you wanted, you know. So like the first match that you find, you could just throw that in a Bash rematch and check that out, you know.
Oh my shoot! Oh no! And then we move forward source by the length of the token. Wow.
It literally is. It literally is.
Oh my goodness, this makes perfect sense. So if you match starting with a character and then 0 or more character / digit / underscore, we got it. Else, if you start with here with just numbers, then we got a rematch token int. There we go. We do a bunch of these. Bam, 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 bam. He does not have okay, so we are missing the double chomp, right? So we don't have a peak, a lex peak, which is like say on equals. Is it a second equal? So we didn't get that far with Bash. To be honest, this looks sick. This is sweet.
From this.
Yeah, this is amazing. I cannot believe you can do starts with equaling right here. I didn't know that. And you also used a regex. Sounds difficult.
It just keeps those around for you.
Just nice global state. It's Bash, baby. Okay, wow. Okay. Tom's a genius. Tom is a genius. I cannot believe Tom wrote this. Can we all be happy that Tom took a little bit of his time out? And
I'm gonna rate this one $10 bill out of 10.
I'm gonna rate it shift out of 10. Amazing.
I hope that you were really worried for a second that I didn't know what the dollar bills were for.
I was really worried. Okay, I was very worried. And Bash. Bash rematch out of 10. Like it. 0 equals 10. 0 out of 10. Love it.
Declare -n
I don't know.
superior programming language.
Thanks for the 100 biddies. I don't know. We'll go back through and oh, look at that. There's my tier list.
Nice.
Yeah, people loved that tier list, by the way. All right, so let's do.
No one's mad.
Okay, should we do Shy Rise?
Yeah, I want to see some elixir.
Like some real proper elixir, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But where's our parser, Shirai? Let's go. We need that ready, queued up for us next week.
Yeah. This is true. We also have Holy Sea. So we got Holy Sea and elixir left. Let's start with elixir. Then
I'm ready.
Holy Sea. All right, here we go. We got def module monkey.lexer do. It's a little doc comment up here.
What the heck?
You don't even know about this?
Stop. No, he's writing comments. That's cheating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We like to just be tossed into code like Closure where we have to manhandle ourselves out of it. All right. So specifying the types is optional, but not only does it help document the code like this comment, It helps make the LSP better and improves accuracy of static analysis tools like dialyzer.
Fake types, though.
Fake
Fake
types.
types. Because you can put whatever you want there.
Okay, so they do. Whoa, I don't know what just happened there. Okay, that got weird. Oh,
It's
yeah,
the tree sitter context. Just a little scuffed for it.
Little scuff. All right, def guard P. Def guard P.
Wait, can we go back up though? What is this string.t? Like, is that just magic? Is that like actually for types? Does that do anything besides what on line, like 30 something, 37 or so?
Like this one? Like these?
Yeah, 40, yeah.
These bottom three?
Is that just a type hint, Shirai?
I think it is a type hint.
Okay. It's just a type hint.
Yeah, it's
like that's
type hints.
Okay,
hints.
so it doesn't do anything besides hint. This should be a string. Okay, that's all I was wondering.
String is the string type.
Yeah.
Okay. We may be misunderstanding this. Okay, so we got a guard P, which is a white string, which is if C exists in any of these, right? So if C is any of these, you forgot a registered nurse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be forgetting registered nurses, It's big time. That's actually, I remember it's /r/n and not the other way around as registered nurse, much like your JVM thing.
Yeah, not a nurse register.
That doesn't make any sense. All right, so we got is letter. If C is somewhere between A to Z or A to Z or underscore, okay, or is digit. Nice. All right.
Sure.
Example.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Is this markdown just right in the middle? Got a little markdown right in the middle of this.
Wow.
Okay.
Someone's really thinking highly of themselves. Okay, Shy.
Yeah, okay, Shy. What is this? Enterprise Elixir? All right. So we have a spec, a init string token.
Type hint, basically.
When is binary input, do Lex this. Okay. I don't know what spec means. Do you know what spec means?
Spec, that's the type hint.
Oh, it's a type hint. Oh.
Yeah, he's telling you what is going to happen.
Oh, it's the specification for the function.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Enterprise Elixir.
And then it's got the same shenanigans from Erlang again, where look like we just defined it in it. What happens if is binary isn't true on like 11? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it's not true? Then what happens?
Yeah, there is no other not true. It's a match error.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so I really got to know, what the heck is this? Do you know what that is? I don't know what argument.
We were making fun of closure earlier for parentheses, but somebody's just putting less than, greater than.
What the hell does that even mean? Binary string, empty binary. Oh, this is an empty binary string. Oh, okay. This is just an empty string. It's just an end of file.
Okay, sure. So he's writing his cases.
Okay, so this is okay. So P must stand for something important. Def P must be like you can overload this.
Maybe?
Yeah, pattern.
What do you think?
Okay, I like it. Okay, so we have ignore. So we have C, which is my guess is a little 8-biter, right? Or 8-bit, a little 8-bit thing. So it's like UTF-8. Got it. Rest of binary. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Tokens. When C is white space, do this. So just keep doing it when it's white space. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Input tokens. Tokenize input.
Yep, makes sense.
Then we're prepending to a list. Is that what we're doing right here? This is the list. This is the list.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you read that? Why do you prepend it?
That's usually faster in these langs, and then at the end you'd reverse it, like because they're linked list usually.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so here we go. So we have this little tokenized thing going on here. So if it's a binary string,
go back to the top at the when it had the Yep, look at that on line maybe 79. There you go.
Nice. Okay.
So that's your case.
Because it's a linked list. So it's faster. Okay.
Yep. No copies, nothing. You just do the whole way and then you reverse it at the end. It's pretty classic style.
Okay. Oh, this
is cool.
Do
the same thing in OCaml.
So here's the tokenizer, and here's the different. Okay, so this is like pattern matching function building. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So you can do your little doubly up here and be like equal, not equal. Oh, this is actually really convenient.
Yep.
Interesting. So there must be some sort of loop somewhere that says to like keep lexing.
Yeah, they're all calling Lex at the end.
Are they? Where?
Well, this one's tokenized. This isn't Lex. So Lex is going to call tokenize, and then Lex will call itself again.
Okay, then we do a little read identifier, read number. Okay, I see this. So read identifier.
What about, did we do the look aheads? What about like greater than or equal to, or no? Do we have that or no?
Yeah. Those were up here, pattern matched.
Oh,
right
nice.
here.
Okay, yeah, I just missed them. Sweet. Okay, very cool.
They just apparently they're missing greater than or less than and equal to. They're missing those two cases, but you got that right here. Sorry, Shy. Rookie code.
Well, that's good. I got it. That's cool.
I like that. Okay, so here's the read identifier, which we're going to do a IO data to binary accumulator, some sort of pipe thingy, tokenized word rest. I don't know what that means.
So that's going to say, okay, you just smush together a bunch of bytes, turn that into a string for me, and throw that into tokenized word. Like it's going to pipe that to tokenize the word. I don't know where that function is. And then it's going to return also the rest of the things to do. Like everything looks like it's returning the thing on the left, and then the tuple kind of thing, or I think it's called a record maybe in Elixir, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
And then it's also the rest of the things left to parse. So it's like returning. You can think of it as like a tuple, though, I think.
Okay, and then you got so this one we got a little guard clause, right? So this would be a guard clause right here. So you can read identifier only when the character is this, and so we're gonna keep on reading identifier over and over again.
Yep, and we're accumulating that into a list. Yep.
Okay, why doesn't he do the little reversey thing here?
Maybe tokenized word does. I don't know.
Okay. Tokenized word does this thing. So here's all the different ones for tokenized word. So it either turns it into a named one or a identifier. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
So where is the looping? Oh, I must have missed the loop.
So there's no loop.
This.
They're just going to keep calling Lex on itself until its base case is when there's nothing left.
This would be the base case. Okay. So this is the base case. This is the white space move ahead case. And this is the tokenize that one item, right? Call tokenize, get the one token out, and then recall Lex with this new list.
Right. And so like that Lex will automatically call ignoring white space.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
Like because it's just calling Lex, and that case is higher up on the list of matches.
That's where I was looking for that's the loop I was looking for. I didn't see this loop. Okay, there it is. Oh, that makes sense. Huh.
Yeah, I like it. I prefer personally, I think I like writing the pattern matching like inside of the function.
Why?
Because I just think like you end up writing like some of the same thing. I don't have a strong opinion on it right now. It's mostly the languages that I do it. Like that's what I use, right? So like in OCaml, we have pattern matching. You can do all of the pattern matching that you see in this file, right? But then there's only like one entry point. So it's kind of nice, right? That like you can see what Lex looks like and you just read it instead of like, what if there's another def p Lex like later in this file? I don't know. Is that an option?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and of course, you know, I like static types that are actually part of the language. So,
okay.
That's, yeah.
They have to be together.
They have to be together. Okay, that's good, Shy. Okay.
But I can buy your argument because as this function gets sufficiently longer, you lose the context of the other ones that are potentially available. Maybe there's like a cool, like I don't have an LSP apparently running, but it'd be cool to be able to just be like, what are the different definitions? If there's like a definition hover, I don't know. That'd be neat because then I get that a little bit more. Okay.
Like I some of it's cool because like I think it looks cool with the tokenized cases below. Like I think that that's nice. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, this
I
is
get
very
why that
straightforward.
looks cool. Yeah. I just like the other version of matching, but that's that also is colored by my, you know, personal like experience that I haven't written any Elixir seriously.
Yeah, I have not written any functional anything seriously, so it all looks like bullshit to me. All right, anyways, this is beautiful. Thank you very much for the Elixir walkthrough. You can match on case instead of function heads, yes.
Yep. Yeah, I saw you say that, Shy.
So is there a Nix implementation? I believe there is, which is also crazy.
We could look at Gleam if someone did one. I don't know if anyone did one, but that also runs on the same thing.
See, look, Freckle Science knows. Okay, she's
True.
out here like,
Got
yeah,
him.
it is bullshit. Okay, and she's a scientist. I'm not. I'm just a computer scientist, which is a scientist that does nothing in the real world.
Yeah.
Or science.
Right.
In fact,
they're just Haskell developers.
Yeah, that's the only real scientist among us. But real talk, computer science is the only science branch that allows you to make no hypotheses and test them. You just run purely by what you like.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's beautiful for whoever wrote it. No, you don't have to. Don't feel bad. You can dunk on Ryan. All right, there we go. All right, let's do Holy See. Are you ready for Holy See?
Oh, I am ready.
I am ready.
I am ready.
I've never seen
I actually
Holy
don't know
See.
the difference, so
I know there is some difference. I've seen a little bit of coding do it, TSODING
Yep.
coding do it,
Yep.
and it just looks magical as it gets to me. So are you ready for the Holy See? TJ, you're really relaxed right now. You're like all leaned back. You're really
I'm chill.
You're observing shrimp posture today. Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I can hear. Well, one sec.
Can we just stop shrimping so hard? Okay. Firm erection, boys. Firm erection. Look at that. See? Erect. There we go.
Okay. All right.
There we
I'm
go.
ready for Holy See now.
All right, Holy See. Let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
So we got some pre-processor stuff going on here. TJ, I remember one time joining your stream and you were doing some C and just watching you suffer through C. I hope that this brings you joy and happiness to see Holy See, the Lord C.
Written a lot more C than I anticipated just because I was like, I kind of want to add this thing to Neovim. So if you like Lua, you can, my tears are, the cost of that enjoyment.
Salty, Salty Tears by TJ.
Yeah.
TJ, did you stream it?
Oh.
I can't believe I set up the greatest self-promotion ever. And T self-promote J did not even take the opportunity here.
I was just waiting for a shout out in chat from my stream, by the way, TeeJ_DV.
Nailed it. All right, so there we go. So we got some of these. We got some defines. Okay, we got a class. There's classes in Holy See. I knew for a fact classes were from the Lord. I just knew it. I could feel it. This is fantastic. Okay, so what do we got here?
If you think about it, like the order that inheritance gives you, it does kind of seem like something that would be good, you know?
Yeah, it feels orderly. All right, so we got some little 8s. Do you think that they do like efficient packing, or do you think they do like word size packing?
Well, in the way that it's laid out right now, it's bad.
Yes, it would be categorically bad. Anyways, doesn't really matter. So let's see. Okay, so we got those ones. We got the input.
He's really ready to read like a really long string, though.
He is really, really ready. This string could be
dude,
huge.
We gotta have U64 length. What if we get really, really long strings?
We don't know what's gonna happen here. All right, so let's see. We got a class token, type literal. Okay. Ooh, a reference to the literal. Is that what it is supposed to be? Or a U8 literal? I'm not sure exactly what this means. Oh, it must be a pointer into the string.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right, so we got let's see. Sternu. Oh, look at that. It did this little thing, right? So it's not treating it like that. It's doing it the other way. Interesting.
Okay.
I know. Here we go. So we got the buffer. We got the amount we want to do. Ooh, we got to do
all the functions like camel case style and Holy See.
This is Pascal case, dog.
Sorry.
Named after
Pascal
Blaise
case.
Pascal, who
Are they
also
all,
believed in God. So
true. Makes sense.
This is why it is. Okay. This is the Lord's stuff through and through. Checkmate. Boom. Prove me wrong. Okay. Also strange that it's M. Alec. Memory Alec. Oh yeah, because it's Pascal. See, I always thought Malik was a word, but now that you say it out loud, it's Memory Alec.
No.
Just live
That's even worse than my dollar bill joke, and it's real.
That is rude. Okay, I just always called it Malik. I don't know.
To be fair, it is a little weird that it's called M. Alec and not M. Free.
Yep, I would agree with you. That
so there you go.
We don't have a memory.
You're
free.
the one that's validated now.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so cool. So we got this. So look at that. They're even putting in the little /0 at the end. So we got 0 or null, whatever you call that thing, null delimiter strings. There you go. You can return it out. Okay, cool. So we can read a character. Let's look at this thing for a second. If read position,
It looks just like Golang.
It really is very close to Golang at this point. Let's see, Lexer, white space, we got this. Okay, so you can't attach methods to classes. You just define them as classes. So classes are structs.
Yeah, maybe we were misinformed about what a class means.
I'm so misinformed right now. All right, so we can read identifier.
If there was one word someone could use about this stream, misinformed.
This is a misinformed stream. All right, so okay, so we got our classic while loop. If length, there we go. We got a new length right here. Okay. Oh, nice. It even handles the 0 case right here. Very cool. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. All right, we have read int. All looks the same. A new string. I like that they produce their own little string class. You know what I mean? Just to like not goof up. Because that null character at the end thing, I have messed up every time. Hundreds of times.
Yep.
All right, token from literal. Nice. You got let in function. Beautiful.
Nice.
Token create. We're going to malloc that token. We're going to add a type. We're going to add a literal. Nice. All those things. This pretty much reads like C. It just feels holier.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't need any literals. You don't need a literal on any of those ones, which makes sense. If it's A through Z or A through Z. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Holy C had like some sort of basic case matching ranges.
Yeah, I guess C doesn't have that part. I mean, it has fall through for cases, but it doesn't have ... right?
Yeah, it does not have ... That's actually super cool. Considering because this language is fairly old, right? If I'm not mistaken, Holy C is in the 80s.
Oh, I don't know if it's that old.
Anyways, I'm impressed personally. Okay, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Token illegal, nice. If there's no token, we create illegal, which is odd that there'd be no token if there's already a token right here. Oh, I guess, yeah, it
could
strange.
be that there's, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Just in case, I guess.
Just in case, you never know. All right, then we're going to read one character.
It's C. I mean, someone could have just written go to 130. Like,
just ruined the whole thing. All right, so we got another malloc. Okay, so we create the lexer, so we can create a nice little lexer, create a little token. Wow, this was surprisingly not hard to follow along with.
Yeah. I'd rate it 3 + 7 out of 10. Because you got to use the holy numbers.
That was a pretty good move.
Yeah.
A little numerology in there. Didn't even see that one coming.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, hey. It's a holy out of 10, people. We got a M Alec out of 10.
No, I love how much stuff you've done with like C++ and memory things, and you've always just thought, well, it's just malak. That's all it is. Okay. Never examined.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret here. When I was younger,
okay, we can turn our microphones off, and they'll just have to watch you tell me the secret without them.
Nope, they're gonna join. We're gonna join. When I was younger, I programmed PHP for what had to be 4 years, and it wasn't until I was at my second job I was just like, "There's no numeric operator," and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And they're like, "You mean numeric?" And I was like, "Damn, I'm a dummy."
Like the cousin to turmeric or something. Like, they don't have any spices in this programming language.
I had no idea. I was stupid. I was a stupid man, okay? The baking ingredient, numeric. I didn't know, okay? Yes. I didn't know.
I love the taste of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like.
Anyway, so that was me doing PHP. So, the fact is that I also spent multiple years writing just C for robots. And I come out going, yeah, it's Malik.
Malik.
One word. Why is it Malik?
Those idiots just making up random words.
I know.
Hate C.
I don't know how that works out. Sometimes my brain makes absolutely no connection at all. Just none.
That just kills me.
It's not funny. All right, that's the end of Holy C. I rate that definitely a holy out of C.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
All right. I think that's all we have for you.
Oh, yeah? Are we done?
Yeah. I just wanted to get a little nice ones in. You know what I mean?
Just a few more in there.
Yeah.
Just a few more. Okay. Well, I'm excited for us to get to the parsers because
I know I got to get
I'm all
on it.
done with the book now, so I'm waiting for you.
I know. So just so you know, what the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write a performance thing for the Lexer and create a server, and then try to do some serving requests, and then like improve Rust and improve JavaScript. And make
that's a fun idea.
And like kind of do a little bit there, kind of hang out, because Lexers are really easy to understand. So I just want to make sure like I can kind of do some fun stuff with those, because once you get into the next level, it just gets progressively more difficult.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks. See you, Prime.
He hasn't left yet. I already left the call, but he has not left. So, okay, there we go. There we go. He left. Wait, dang it. Am I in the other one? Hey, bye. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Thank you, TeeJ. Yeah, TeeJ was doing that. Go check out TeeJ. Okay, so are you guys ready? Let's see. Wait, come back. No, don't come back. Hey, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that, Joel. Let's go. I got some thank yous to do, and then let's go on to, and let's do a little bit more. I got some more items that we have to read over, okay? Like, look at this. I really want to know this. Someone actually is trying to, okay, Forbes is trying to throw their hat in the ring and tell us the difference between a software developer and a software engineer, okay? I think the whole article is going to be bullshit, but I cannot wait. Are you banned on Twitter? No. I released this beautiful tweet 1 hour ago. It looks wonderful. Never mind, wrong profile. Well done. By the way, I wrote the most readable closure. Thanks for reviewing it. Closure's tricky. Distinction between coding and program. I know. I hate these things, but I want to do it. Which program? Let's see. Which program were TeeJ and Prime talking about during the lecture segment?
Welcome to Costco.
What? What program? Time or runs? Suddenly, I'm using Linux. I know you got to be careful. Next thing you know. So here's the problem with Linux. I just want you to know right now. When you use Linux, you'll get this sudden urge to keep on like diving deeper and deeper, and then you'll find yourself programming in C more frequently, and then this is when it gets you. You start buying thigh-high socks. That's how you know you've done too much Linux, and you need to take a moment, avoid Linux for a little bit. Okay, go back to Windows. You know. Regain your holiness. Okay, repent of your sins. Thigh-high socks, very bad. Hey, Deuces, thank you. I appreciate that. Humming frequency, let's go. Thank you for that. And look, thank you. And the resubscribe, thank you. Aqualetorion, appreciate that. Pick too far. What did Pick do? What the hell did he do? Also, don't forget sandals and cargo pants. Sandals and cargo pants do happen. Aqualetorion. Today I learned how awesome Temple OS is. It's run on a JIT interpreter. So that's what is holy. Oh, damn. Where is your thigh-high sock arc? I don't have a thigh-high sock arc. I'm a married man. Okay? You know, I come into my bedroom, sport some thigh-high socks. My wife's going to go make me sleep on the couch. Okay? I'm not about that. What desktop environment is that, and how do you customize it to be this weird? It's just i3, dog. I mean, Pick is too far in the... Yeah, he's way far. NeoVim is the single worst that I've ever read. Rising, truly pathetic. IDE is more productive than Vim. Really? You know what I'd say to you? No. All right, are you guys ready for this next part? Hey, Hexavagine, thank you very much. Do you like how I add a V in there? I appreciate that. Why do you type in all lowercase on Twitter? Are you one of those people? Those people. Are you one of those people? Did you message me this on Twitter? Real talk. Robbie, did you message me that? Did he say vagine? Did you message me that on Twitter? Are you familiar with Nanta Tetris? No, I mean, I've heard this, but no, I've never played it. Real talk. Are you that person? What do you mean, you people? Hey, thank you, Conpan Kala. Appreciate that brand new tier 1. Let's go. All right, are you ready for this? Let's see. Need some recommendations for extra durable bouncy balls. I don't even know what that means. How do you handle navigation keys? With my fingers. Thank you. Trying out the new fleet. I already tried it out. It was terrible when I tried it. How do you deal with local remote GUI apps on your PC? I don't even know what that means, to tell you the truth. Which ones? Are there any local ones anymore? Well, we need to hear about your life story that isn't related to programming. I already have a YouTube video on it. Imagine, let's see. Imagine if Holy See was written by Tom. Yeah. Good call. Good questions out there. All right, so let's do this right now. Let's do just a touch of this. I got to know what's going on here, okay? All right, this is just something I need to know, okay? Because Forbes always makes these. Let's just make sure I can read all this. Okay, I can read all this. Sometimes Forbes is like, no. All right, here we go. Marker. Forbes. Prime, did you play Diablo 4? No, but I really do want to. But I got to beat Elden Ring and the new Zelda first, and then I'll do Diablo 4. Me and my kids are getting further. We're on to the academy. We're actually starting to make pretty good progress. I wish bro I wish bro what was better at reading. Dude, this sentence makes no sense. I can't read it. Elden Ring is so good. I know. It's looking so much fun. Your kids are playing Elden Ring? Yeah. Often I will do the running around and dodging, and they will do the attacking, which leads me to die a lot. My son loves to attack and then to just keep attacking, and I have to convince him that you get one swing and sometimes two. You know what I mean? We got to play it out. You got to feel out each enemy. You can't just go in. You know what I mean? You can't swing 5 times. And when I'm running away, you can't keep swinging, because then I'm just like, son of W Keyer for life. Absolutely. Maybe I just missed to answer my donation about the Linux NeoVim. No, I haven't. What's this? Sorry, the donations are all crazy. This is Good Souls Tastics. Yeah. You can't unga bunga all the time. You can't. This is Good Souls Tastics. What was the question? Sounds like a Chad. Yeah. Cyberpunk stream. When I did a Cyberpunk stream, I got kind of into the game. It was fun. Prime, you look like a cigar smoker. Yeah, I've smoked a couple cigars in my life. I'll smoke a cigar about once every 3 months. Not much more than that. You know, like, that's kind of my rate. You know what I mean? DLC looks good. Wifey's not gonna. What level am I? My daughter, we're 44. My son, we're 41, and then my oldest son, we're like 20 something. You know what I mean? I want to hear this Infected Mushroom song again. Okay, let's do this. Are you guys ready to do this? All right. How's the gym progress going? Great. Doesn't that make you fall back into smoking habits? No, because it's not cigarettes. All right. Are you guys ready to do this? Here we go. Software engineer. What's the difference? Okay, the age-old question. Are you ready for this? Now, I want to give you my personal opinion on software developer versus software engineer, which there isn't. But let's just find out. Okay, let's find out. Am I a software engineer or am I a software developer? Software plays an essential role in how we function in our daily lives. Okay, lovely. When comparing software engineers versus software developers, you'll find that software developers and engineers work together to ensure computer programs are effective. I work with software engineers? Damn. This article discusses developer versus engineer role, including their similarities and their differences. Okay. Here we go, people. Sit down. Let's find out which one of you guys are real engineers and not. Software developers design, develop, and customize computer software applications for many industries. They identify customer needs, develop software to meet those needs, and test and modify the software as needed. They often work directly with clients or as part of a team of developers, engineers, and programmers. Dude, there's a third category. We're not even going to discuss the third category? How could you do that? Can we pour one out for the poor programmers that they don't even get an honorable mention. They're just like passerbys to create software solutions that meet their specific user needs. Okay, software developer salary and career growth. Hell yeah. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS, probably drop the L and we'd be good. Software developers earn a median salary of $127,260. Unfortunately, they do spend $40,000 a year on soy lattes. So, you know, it really isn't that much. Honestly, it really isn't that much money. Like, when you think about it that way, they're really actually living the life of poverty. You know what I mean? It's like a povertous lifestyle. It's very, very difficult to wear Lululemon and drink soy lattes on 127. Okay? Stop.
Welcome to Costco.
I forget the alerts. Dang it. Okay, hey, YouTube, please don't make any comments. Please. I don't want to read over and over again. I forgot the alerts. Everybody forgot the alerts. The job outlook for software developers is excellent, with employment projected to increase 26% from 2021 to 2031, according to the BLS. Okay, you know, for all those AIs taking our jobs, Software developer education requirements. All right, here we go. Here we go. Software developers typically need a bachelor's in software engineering, applied computer science, data science, software development, or a related discipline. A degree program typically includes mathematics, computer programming languages, and software design courses. Okay. I really like the song that's going on. I'm going to restart that because this song is just such a banger for me. Additionally, coding boot camps can be an excellent option for developing specific skills and gaining hands-on experience in skills like programming. Oh, programmers are just the pieces of shit. That's what that means, you dummy. Programmers are the ones that couldn't cut it with mathematics. And so therefore, they don't get to be a part of the developers. But I don't know if I'm an engineer. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if I'm an engineer based on this article. Okay. Boot camps can give you a competitive edge in the job market. Big fan of edging. So, hey, if you can get some edging in, you know who to call. The ThePrimeagen. Wasn't there just recently a boot camp that got in a lot of trouble? Like maybe a year ago? Can somebody tell me? What was it? What was the boot camp called? What was the one that got into a ton of trouble? I know it. Once I see the name, I'll recognize it. No. Edging boot camp? No, none of these. Lambda School? Is it Lambda School? Anyways, you want to hear something funny? In this boot camp, you guys are stupid. Stop being so stupid. Shut up. Is it Lambda School? Ligma School? Ligma School! Got him! Got my balls! Okay, so that camp, or the place that got in all that trouble, like a week before, they emailed me and they're like, yo, baby, I'd like to sit down, maybe appear on your stream, get people excited for a little boot camp. And I was like, oh, really? And they're like, oh, really? And then right afterwards, it was just like, could have been Lambda School. Anyways, boot camps can give you a competitive edge in the job market. It is not uncommon for software developers to have both a college degree and boot camp training. Poll right now. Forbes, you piece of... Poll, new poll. Is this true? Yes, I have both. No? None. I have never heard of someone having both a college degree and boot camp. You have both? No, see, this is the problem about Twitch. Y'all motherfuckers always go on here and put just whatever answer pisses me off. It doesn't matter what it is. Somehow there's always just like, you know that. You know it. Okay? Oh, I did that. No, you didn't. Okay, you didn't. Does 3 years at a uni and a boot camp count? I got that. Damn. Both. BA in philosophy and a little boot camp. Okay, but that's different. They're saying a degree in programming followed by that. Damn, this song is a banger. Okay, maybe I'm out of touch. No? Okay, so 11 people apparently did it. A lot of people have nothing. They're just like, I'm just programming, dog. You'll doc. Just programming. Whoa. Prime was the guy in the top image wearing a bulletproof vest while coding? Absolutely. Maybe an English degree? Maybe, yeah, but that's different, right? That makes sense. You went to college and you got some stupid-ass degree. You came out with a liberal arts degree. Why won't they pay me money? You know, and you're all confused that all you can do is tell people about effectively nothing and why no one will pay you. And then guess what you do? You go to a programming boot camp. That's completely normal, and I support that. I actually think that's a really great idea to go to liberal arts. That's actually how schools used to be. Did you know that? You do 4 years of liberal arts, and then you would specialize, right? Like that was a real thing in the for most of college degree, like in a proper educational pursuited society. That's how it's supposed to be, but we're not that. Anyways, why am I not getting paid for my underwater basket weaving degree? I know. Anyways, let's keep on going. Okay. Software developer programming languages and daily tasks. Okay, the requirements and responsibilities for software developers vary by position. Generally, they are expected to be have proficiency in various computer languages and operating systems. What? I have literally never heard anyone be like, could you tell me about Ubuntu and Windows, please? The following are some common tasks that software developers may perform: plan, design, develop, customize, test, and maintain computer software and applications or systems that address specific user needs. Okay. Use customer feedback to upgrade existing software and systems to make them more effective or efficient. Create, maintain documentation for the system applications. Use a variety of programming languages such as Python, C++, JavaScript, Java. Hold it back. Hold it back. Now, personally, when I first read this, obviously I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Oxford comma issue. They clearly just Oxford comma this because clearly they understood that when you use CSS plus HTML, it's actually a Turing complete language. They knew. But then I looked at all their other ands, and guess what? This one doesn't have it either, right? And it just keeps the test and maintain, right? So this is just bam. All right, what is a software engineer? All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Who's Turing? His name's Alan. Software engineers are considered a type of software developer. They are involved in all stages of software development lifecycle using programming languages, architecture, and structural design to develop. What is structural design? And how does it differ? Oh, damn it, I am not a software engineer. Dang it. Software engineers typically work in teams with other developers, project managers, product managers, and other professionals. Software engineers consider all components of a project and how potential solutions may affect the project overall. Software engineers earn an average annual salary of 91. You suck! Man, software engineers ain't got shit on software developers. Look at that. Look at that. They got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing. Oh, man, that feels so good. This is great. All right, while the BLS doesn't provide job growth data specifically for software engineers, employment of software developers, quality assurance analysts, and testers is expected to increase 25%. Wait, is that the same number they set up here? I thought it was... Oh, because they threw in an extra couple classes of people. Okay. All right, what's the difference? A bachelor in computer science, information technology. I got computer science, by the way. Just so you know, I'm a software engineer. Been one, be one, going to be one. Information technology, or a related discipline that is often preferred for software engineering roles. These degrees teach coding, skills, mathematics, theoretical concepts, and other fundamentals. In addition to their college education, many software engineers receive training through boot camps. What? It happened again! To learn new skills quickly, various boot camps offer hands-on training and teach specific programming languages. Boot camps are a great option for tech professionals without college degrees. Software engineering, daily tasks. Okay, let's see this. While job responsibilities may vary on position, below are typical tasks that software engineers perform regularly. Solve problems using system-level approaches that consider how potential solutions might affect the entire system rather than just one component. And they get paid less. Huh. Collaborate with stakeholders, customers, and engineers to ensure software applications or systems meet requirements. That reads like a job opening. I collaborate and create synergy between several multidiscipline branches of enterprise solutions. Like, what the hell are you even saying? What the hell are you saying? Use a variety of computer programming languages such as JavaScript. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second right now. Wait. Do that. Okay. Now we got that one here. You forgot something. Okay. I'm gonna do this with. I'm a computer scientist, so I wouldn't actually read this. I'd build something to help me. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna hit it with a little. Can I just call sort on this thing? Whoopsies. What's the proper way to do this? Can I call sort on this? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. As a computer scientist. Okay. Whoopsies. All right. There we go. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so we got C++, CSS, HTML, Java, JavaScript, Python. They know the same thing. They know the same things. What the hell are we even reading? Software engineers are considered a type of software developer. They are involved in all stages of the software development lifecycle using programming languages. Wait, I already read this. I was like, damn, this sentence is the same. Difference between, okay, what's the difference? They reordered it. They literally just reordered it. I feel so bamboozled right now. This is Jippity generated. Software developer and engineering roles overlap, but the key differences exist between them. Consider the following differences when making a career decision. One makes a lot more money, the other one doesn't, so you. That's the answer, right? Software engineers take a big picture role, consider all components on a project to ensure it meets stakeholders' requirements. On the other hand, software developers develop and maintain software to solve the problems. Okay. So, hold on. Are software engineers... Are they that guy? No, see, I talk to the customers. Software developers make sure software functions effectively, while software engineers ensure software meets stakeholders' overall requirements. But you just told me up here that they use customer feedback to improve and make it more efficient and correct. And you ensure that it addresses users' needs. So which one is it? Which one is it? Which one? I'm feeling very lied to. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling very lied to. I missed the whole similarity section. What's the similarity section? Both play a part in creating software and programs. Okay. Both know comparable computer Okay. Both write code and test it. Okay. Both use comparable frameworks, libraries such as Ruby on Rails, very up-to-date, hip, Spring. Everybody loves Django. Everyone loves Django Unchained. Turbo Gears. I've literally never heard of Turbo Gears. Can somebody for a second tell me what that is? Convince me right now this is not a Roblox reference right now, or I'm going to be upset. What the hell is Turbo Gears? Python thing? Is that like Turbo Pascal? Yes. Dude, cool kids are using Turbo Gears. See, gosh, look at me. I'm so stupid. Turbo Gear go crazy. All right, anyways, software, let's see, hold on. Let's see, software engineers typically work with end clients. You know, I've always been a big fan of the old end client. Software developers and non-technical stakeholders, while software developers typically work with software engineers, quality assurance specialists, and software testers. Wow. I can't believe how ignorant I've been this whole time. There's a difference between software engineers and software developers. Like, imagine if only I knew that. Just don't tell Netflix the difference, because right now I'm a senior software engineer, and I think if they find out the difference, they're going to lower my pay. So can you let's just all agree that we didn't read this article, or we're all software developers. Can we all agree to that? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. Are you even a software engineer if you don't know Turbo Gears? What article? Chelstastic? Hot? Were you? The name is the software ThePrimeagen. Please give me $127,000 now. Beautiful. I press buttons. Yeah, shut up, ChatGPT. You don't press shit. Okay? You're just taking everybody's job. My title is back-end engineer. The microphone toss was smooth. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. $1, $2, $7, $0. It's not even enough zeros, my friend. My title is L5. I rather prefer as programmer. I'm a programmer. What do? I program. Houston-based freelancer who specializes in creating content related to educational. Dude, that has to be a complete fake article. Thank you, Forbes. Thank you, Forbes, for whatever that was. That made me feel special. That made me feel special. All right. I did want to look at this one as well, which is, tell me the 4 best programming languages to learn with no experience. Are you guys ready to do this? Imagine not using Rust. As a proud Rustacean, I'm going to inform you that's blasphemy. You can do better. Grab cargo by the package. What? Julia, HTML, Python. Well, actually, I think that you are simply Jack the message. Easily hassle. I challenge you to use Helix Editor for 1 week. Thanks for the challenge. That challenge would only be met with literally 1,000 subs. Nope, it would not be met with 1,000 subs, and we'll be ending the stream here shortly. I want to see prompt engineering is the new C. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I'm not looking at a YouTube video right now. I'm still kind of thinking. I'm still thinking about all that. Not going to do it. Okay, good. This article isn't crazy long. I just want to make sure. You guys want to do this really quickly? Prompt engineering is the new C++. Nobody's going to donate, I know, but I want to make sure. Chat, did we get 1,000? No, it was 2,000 subs first off. Are you ready? Prompt engineering is the new C++. So, does that mean it's a shitty experience in which we're going to continuously make changes that will never actually be kept up on? Is that what it is? What does it mean? What does it mean to be the new C++? Well, you'd think you'd pick a better language to begin with. Like anything. Over-engineered? Prompt engineering. They made this with a prompt engineer. Did you know that? Then they got Python and apparently C. I don't get this image at all. This image makes no sense. Okay. Can a programming language ever get replaced? One might say that C was replaced by C++. Who's that one? Which was later replaced by Python. Am I getting chat jippitied? We're literally 1 sentence in. I'm getting chat jippitied out of my mind right now. Like, right now, this is happening. C++ was replaced by Python. You heard it here first, folks. Though Python has been able to stand its ground amid rapidly rising languages like Rust, the latest competitor is our beloved English, riding on prompt engineering. Prompt programming is something that Python folks are forced to hate. Hi. Hell yeah. As Alexa Gordic, former DeepMind and ex-Microsoft researcher, put it, the history of computer science is the history of smirking at one thing that's about to replace you. Okay. English cannot even sort out Dude, this is very confusing. During the Microsoft Build 2023, there was a great emphasis on the fact that now everyone's a developer. My mom's a developer? Hey, Pick. Hey, Picky in the audience. I was just wondering something really quickly. I was wondering if your mom needs me to come over and debug her program. I mean, now that she's a developer and all, I could come over and develop her. I could come over and debug her program, maybe a little one-on-one training, you know. Just let me know. Let me know. I'll be over. With the rise of models that can write codes for everyone. Oh, I love Perlized code. Nothing says, "Hey everybody, hey, I'm a boomer." Like throwing the word, like just putting an S on anything. I love it. It's my favorite boomer activity is putting an S on something. Anyways, so anyone can write, let's see, with the rise of these models that can write codes for everyone with just a single prompt. But on the other hand, the creator of models such as ChatGPT, Sam Altman, believes otherwise. He believes that the current state of prompt engineering is only because of the temporary limitations and capabilities of large language model. He believes in his mind. I mean, I guess you could believe in your mind or in your heart, right? Like, there's kind of two locations when you really think about it. There's two locations in which you could believe. This is just an example, and I accidentally just pressed that. I just pressed the link. He believes in his mind that anyone who does prompt engineering right now would not be doing it in the next 5 years. That is not because it will become a fad. It is because everyone, including LLVMs, would be too proficient in understanding what the user wants and generating it perfectly. Is it a tall claim? Firstly, it might be true technologically. I don't think I understand that sentence. Altman, being the creator of such models, might be able to estimate the possibilities that these LLMs hold in the future. So, just so you know, historically, people that have researched AI, we're talking about from the 60s and on, have been some of the worst projectors of how much AI is going to take over. Pick, are you calling it? Are you calling it right now? Damn it, I don't have it up. Pick's calling it. Okay, Pick's calling it. We got to go to downloads really quickly. Wait, where's my downloads? Where is it? Unnecessary dick riding. We're calling it. Call it, everybody. Flag on the play, everybody. Flag on the play. Right here, right now. All right. Sorry, Sam Altman. Flag. Secondly, language being the most important tool in the world is not something that anyone would deny. Text is the projection of the world, said OpenAI's co-founder Ayla Sutskever. While he was talking about the capabilities of LLMs and the text-based models would possibly lead to AGI, it can also be said that the perfect arrangement of words to bring out meaning and information is always going to be mightier than any sword. Ask men. That's what we're talking about, huh? Huh, boys? This article's sexist. Let's see. C++, Java, Python, C, x86, MIPS, HTML, JavaScript, ActionScript, Bash, Ruby, Squeal. This is great. What if the sword is like really big? Like Elden Ring big? Yeah, I don't think you can talk your way out of that one. Coming back to programming languages, just as Python could not replace C++. Okay. Now you're giving me a mixed... Okay, these are mixed signals. Hold on. Scroll up to the top here for a second. Which was later replaced by Python. Just as Python could not replace C++. Okay, what's happening here? What is happening here? Please just be consistent. I don't care that you have a bad idea. I just care that you have the same bad idea every time I read your bad ideas, okay? Not in the single course of one bad idea do you have two confounding bad ideas. Prompts may not be able to replace coding. Some people still use assembly, C, C++ for building frameworks and algorithms. Python is good for machine learning, and prompt engineering is good for building models quickly. But to build a foundation from scratch, C or C++ is always going to be there. I would have a lot of questions for someone that's like, hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to build a new company. What are you going to do with it? C++. I'd be like, Okay. You get that, virtual constructor. That is not to say that prompt engineering holds no value. It has already found its niche and is probably going to stay here for a while. I'm certain cases a lot of prompt engineering jobs pay more than Python. Temporarily, it might look like prompt programming is actually replacing Python. What will replace prompt engineering? If we think about it, Binary is the only real language? Absolutely. Prompting is very similar to a lot of other languages. It is just a language that feels closer to human languages. Going on ChatGPT or Codex is just typing in what you want. Does not work that easily. It's a skill to learn well. I actually don't know how to do... I'm trying to become a great prompt engineer, and I'm just not quite there yet. Anyone who has tried building models by throwing prompts at these models would know that it's not a piece of cake. The best part about prompting is that it's mostly just trial and error. If one prompt doesn't work, try another. It might work out eventually, but isn't that the case with a lot of programming languages as well? You need to have the basic knowledge of coding before you jump into Python. Prompt engineering just removes that barrier to entry as well. This is like a Melky. This is a Melky joke. Apart from the legal and ethical issues of copying code from Stack Overflow, ethical issues? Ethical? What? The only ethics you should have about copying code from Stack Overflow is the fact you're putting Stack Overflow code into any of the programs you are writing. You should feel ashamed of yourself more than anything else, okay? That's the only ethical question you should be asking yourself is, do I really want to put what's in Stack Overflow into this program? Because it's a roll of the dice. That is a roll of the dice. And other programmers, the problem with these code generation platforms is that they are not perfect. Even if two people generate the same prompt, the results might be different. Moreover, debugging the code written by these models is a task in itself. One would require the knowledge of programming languages, yes. So what would kill prompt engineering? Probably in a few years as LLMs get better. It would be in everybody's ability to generate perfect outputs every time. By the way, the most interesting thing that would kill prompt engineering would be thought prompting. With Neuralink, oh man, is that like a Tesla business? We're gonna get Tesla right? Is Elon Musk gonna put an AI in my brain? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. With similar projects coming into the picture soon, just like Python, developers smirk at prompt engineering. Prompt folks would jeer at them. These thought prompters can't even type their own prompts. Losers. And that's the end of the article. All right, everybody. You heard it here first. Python has officially replaced C++. Python hasn't replaced C++. And Neuralink's going straight in your butthole, and you're going to be able to think programs up. Thought prompters. That actually sounds like 1984. I don't think I like this article anymore. Hey, kids! Is that how it's going to become popularized? Plus AI energy, classic. E equals MC squared plus AI energy. 10 out of 10. I hope everybody likes Neuralink going in the brains. You know, this is not written by Jippity because it's dumb. At least Jippity would have a sensibility not to toss out that ending. Okay? Come on. Marker. End of prompt. It's not even a... Yeah, I know. You should have prompted out the article. Come on. Hey, the name is ThePrimeagen. Sorry for dogging on the article, but it was especially bad. Did prompters get offended by pointing out the ethical issues of training your model on GitHub data and now project that can copy from Stack? I know. Yes. I genuinely think that the fact that GitHub Copilot did that... See, the thing is that copying code... So I'm going to be real here. Copying code from Stack Overflow or from a project and using it on your own project, even if that project makes money, I don't really have a problem with that because that's you making money. But I think it's a little bit different when you go and Microsoft provides a place for you to have all these free repositories. Free, right? Everything's always free. And then they actually use all that data to train models and then sell it in like a global large scale. I feel like there's just something different about that. I can't quite reason why it'd be different from one to the other, but I don't like it. And it might just be because I don't like Microsoft. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what's the problem here. And so I can't tell. You know what I mean? It's the cult versus the magician. I'm going to just nod my head pretending I understand this really amazing analogy, but I don't. Hey, by the way, Spreeze, you really want that sword? I will give you a sword. Do you want a sword? I don't, you know, having a sword sucks, just so you know. It sucks. You got a sword. It's 100% because you don't like Microsoft. If Jippity or GitHub was made or maintained by some rando no-name team instead of, I don't know. I don't think I would have liked it. The thing is I don't like it before. I don't think I'd like it now. Diamond's greater than sword? That's right, baby. Why am I so sweaty? You know why, warm buffering. Yeah, I feel like there's some Rust Foundation jippity. Absolutely is going to happen. Is this a chat a safe place away from AI shills? Well, you just saw me make fun of AI. I don't think AI is that fantastic. Here, I'm going to give you my honest opinion about AI right now is very, very simple. I think it can be super useful. It can make some tasks super quick, right? Like I had to go and do matplotlib, numpy, read some files, take some CSVs, make a couple graphs. I just pruned myself right out of it. I didn't want to have to learn it all just to get to the point of doing like multiple graphs and resetting stuff and removing indices and all that. I know it takes a little bit to get there. I just went and it was done. Showed it to my boss and hey, this is kind of what happened. He was like, awesome. Threw away the whole code. It was awesome. Bam. Fantastic. But this idea that it's going to become the end-all, be-all, I just currently don't see it being the thing because the problem is that it can't just kind of write code. It has to write it perfectly. And I just don't know if it's cheap enough for that to even exist because the amount of iterations it's going to require, plus the amount of inputs, plus the amount of state and everything is going to have to become like exceedingly large. And so I just don't know if I believe it. It's a great tool, but it's not going to take over the world anytime soon. It's especially not going to become AGI. It looks like AGI. That's the problem is people that don't understand like the basics of machine learning think everything is AGI because it's like a magic trick, right? I hate how all of my uni classes think of ChatGPT as something that is omnipotent or foolproof. Yeah, it's not. It's like, but someday it will. I don't know if it's true. Like that's the thing is that you got to remember that just like, okay, so remember, so pause the music. Remember in 2002, we went from like 1.3 gigahertz processors to 1.6. And then in 2003, we went from like 1.6 to like 1.9. And then from 2000 in 2004, we went like solid state 2.2 gigahertz. Like things were progressing at insane speeds, right? Like every single year, the next computer was like way faster than the current computer. But all of a sudden, it's like, it's just like you can't all of a sudden you can't make it any more powerful, right? Like you just like we're at like what 5 nanometers. There's not a huge amount of space left to make things incredibly faster, and so the same thing happens with AI as well. Each one of these models take progressively like 10x more training stuff, way more all that good stuff, and it takes more and more and more, and all of a sudden it just gets less and less. You know, I'm describing the law of diminishing returns, right? That's all I'm doing, but you get the idea. Go right into the quantum domain, baby. So there has to be effectively the quantum domain version that's also generally applicable for AI, I think, to do. Yes, I know this one. Yes. I was thinking of this quote in my head. I just didn't say it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Twitter too. Please be a dick pic. Please be a dick pic. Please be a dick. Damn it. Twitter's new CEO emails all employees. Oh my goodness, what is this? Building Twitter 2 together. Hello, Twitter. People keep asking me, why Twitter? So I'll tell you. I want to shit on everybody. From space exploration to electric vehicles, Elon knows these industries needed transformation. So he did. It. What? More recently, it has become increasingly clear that global town square needs transformation to drive civilization forward through the unfiltered exchange of information and open dialogue about things that matter most to us. Have you ever been talking with someone particularly insightful and thought, you're brilliant? You guys probably get that every day with me. Obviously, incredible, amazing, athletic individual like myself. I get it. Or I'm learning so much from you. Can we do this again? You guys always want to do me again. I get it, you know. First rides for free, people. Or maybe it's as simple, $5 a month. You get countless hours of All right. Or maybe it's just, it's as simple as you should have the freedom to speak your mind. We all should. Enter Twitter 2.0. Twitter is on a mission to become the world's most accurate real-time information source and a global town square for communication. We also have a bot problem and ChatGPT's on the loose. We're on the precipice of making history, and that's not an empty promise. That's our reality. When you start by wrapping your arms around this powerful vision, literally everything is possible. You have to genuinely believe and work hard for that belief. And in this moment of complete reinvention, we have the opportunity to reach across aisles, create new partnerships, celebrate new voices, and build something together that can change the world. And from what I can tell so far, you are, damn it, you're built for this. Besides for the layoffs, by the way, there's going to be a couple layoffs. Just they're not built for it. They suck. The success of Twitter 2.0 is all of our responsibilities. Whoa, 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 whoa! You literally, what the hell? I let you be a mod for 1 second? You're a mod for 1 second and you put us in shield mode? Damn it! 1 day! Not even a day! Like 4 minutes and you click shield mode. Okay, you don't need to shield me. I'm a big boy. I can handle this. Shield mode got away. Dude, all of a sudden he's just like, hey, yo, baby, what's that shield all about? I just want to press that shield. Look at that shield. Look at that shield. And then he couldn't help it. Drunk with power. Okay, I thought you were attacked. Okay, you were attacked and I clearly saved your life. All right, here we go. At least, okay, that's actually a much better answer. Just say that and be like, I thought we were under attack. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you're from viewer to moderator to banned. We're going the whole gambit here. Indeed, I did save you. Okay. Thank you. The success of Twitter 2.0 is all of our responsibility. We need to think big. We need to transform. We need to do it all together. And we can do it all by starting from the first principles, questioning our assumptions, and building something new from the ground up. It's rare to have the chance to put a new future into the hands of every person, partner, and creator on the planet. That's exactly why I'm here with all of you. So let's dig in our heels, 4 inches or flats. Joke. And build Twitter 2.0 together. Linda. I don't really know what to say, but I'll just say, sounds like my wedding vows. Boom. Got him. Damn it, Linda. Damn it, Linda. Why would you do this? That mofo out here showed up and getting mod right away and fucks everything up. Imagine being a day one or not being a mod. That's right, Beast Code. So what's your thoughts on Elon's strategy for paying creators? I don't know. I don't have any. I honestly don't have any thoughts on it. Hey, thank you. I really, truly don't have any thoughts on it because I think in the end, I will get like 12 cents from Twitter. I don't know. That's what I think about it. Unless if it's different, that's just my guess. I don't know how it works. It seems confusing. I don't get it. Marker, what is this thing called? Twitter 2.0. Retirement incoming. Everyone move to Mastodon. Sorry, I can't be a Mastodon. Okay, that'd be completely inappropriate. 12 cents a month. 12 cents a month! Marker D's nuts, absolutely. Mastodon, dude, I love Mastodons, okay? Take the whole thing in, people. All right, thank you very much for this wonderful session, but I must go. I must become an invaluable employee again, okay? Fediverse is cool. Mastodon is awful. Okay. Porque? I believe you. No, please, no. Hey, that was fun, by the way. Yeah, go be a prompt engineer. Let's get Bash. Let's get Bash, buddy. Let's go Bash. Come on, Bash. Bye, Prime. Come on, Bash.
When I started.
All right, Bash is great. I'm glad to see she's back doing some streaming again. This is wonderful to see. I'm very, very happy about that. So please go be there. Get her pumped up. She is awesome. Big fan of Bash Bunny. Yeah, we're going to try to do something fun. Cries and modlessness. Yeah, Beastco. Maybe you could be a mod in 2024. Really, if you try hard. The name is the TwitterAgen. $5 a month. I forgot to put a little rate. I forgot to put like a little marker. Twitter end with ThePrimeagen. Right, there we go. Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem. Not to be confused with Bad Bunny. Very different people. Bad Bunny and Bash Bunny are very different, so don't confuse them. All right, yep. Hey, bye, everybody. Why is there very few people joining in, by the way? What the heck is this? Okay, how is there... What is this? Fine, whatever. Bye. Bye.